Oh, hello there.
What's up,
We
guys?
were just playing Dark Souls by ourselves.
Yeah, we do that,
and
right?
now we're live. Yeah, that's what we're known for. A lot of people don't realize, but that's actually what our channel's all about. It's about that.
Dark Souls combo videos, right?
Yeah, Dark Souls combo videos really is what put us on the map.
Huh.
You know, YouTube just said paid memberships, and for a second there, I thought it was saying, like, how many paid memberships have you sold? And I'm like, fucking what?
What's your attach rate on paid memberships?
Wow, when the app itself becomes the gross YouTube person trying to get us to, like, up our... Gotta play to the algorithm.
Yeah.
We could make catchier thumbnails.
So we're...
Quick, Justice Egg, edit Linus from Linus Tech Tips face somewhere into this thumbnail, thank you.
Oh no. Dark Souls.
So far,
experience.
this combo video isn't going so well.
No, look, this is when the combos really start. Do.
Silvermane
Beep,
says,
beep.
oh geez, I was tabbed out and got spooked by Dan's voice. I'm gonna make sure the focus is pulled correctly.
Oh yeah.
I didn't check that, I just went, yeah, we're in frame. Like, from my side.
Right.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, I didn't focus it at all, so that's my bad.
It was basically in focus, because it's basically at the same spot it was yesterday.
Right.
Let's see. Spaceman Spiff is disappointed you guys aren't playing a shirtless character. Fair.
Look, it just isn't effective.
Looking good Todokate says Midnight shirtless Dan and Bob. I'm convinced that Looking good Todokate is probably Sunil Gurper, given that it has a picture of that tiny doll that, you know, Triple Q constantly spams. What's it called?
The
Noizuma? Noizomi? I don't know.
Nozomi, I think, is right.
Nozomi? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Unit number 2 says, what is this Dark Souls you speak of? This is Dark Souls. Not a lot of people know.
Yeah. That's how Dark Souls is. You have to die.
This is beautiful. Bruno Bucciarati says, hello, GigaBoys. It is I, Dio, but with a name change for Part 5 anime hype.
Amazing.
That's great. Firehawk says, did you check your Twitter before starting this? We actually had a huge setup. Dragonic says, small Nozomi. We had a huge setup on our end for the stream. It may look simple, but our stream has very high-end tech built into it that you just may not appreciate. Dre's pretty hype about Part 5, which makes sense, given Dre has cosplayed Dio. Him and Bruno are now spamming E's. Like, E.
Great. I'm
Play
pretty...
Connect is saying, looks like we're gonna have to restart that speedrun, Bob.
I know, it's sad. They don't want to let me get the games done quick, because I'm not that quick.
Some games done eventually. Brent Skinner says, so weird that about 10 minutes ago I finished my 26th-ish drawing of Dark Souls. Or Dark Souls drawing.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's intense. Earcow says, I happened upon here at an opportune time. I would say so, because now we're hanging out with you, and I enjoy talking to you guys. Polite Canuck says, with talk like that, Bob, you'll never be at games done quick.
I know.
64 Master says, oh dear, what's going on here? What have you done?
Well, are we in Skyrim now?
No, he didn't mention anything about arrows in the name. We're in Dark Souls. Looking good Todokate says, if you dare me to draw both Callie and Marie before the end of July, I will do it.
Why would we?
I mean, more drawings of Callie and Marie. Always nice. Always nice. Anime Box says, I am back again. Hello, boys.
Hello,
Prince Silvermane
Box.
says, that British accent was spot on. Thank you. Sonic A says, why you tease me with souls? I just died in my one death, no death run. Wait. In my one death, no death run. Like right before us, since Fortress around 2 hours wasted.
Ugh.
That's gross.
Yeah, no.
That's really gross. Backstabs are still broken as ever. Can you do a British Gilbert Gottfried? I might be able to do that, but that would be something I would definitely want to practice at. You know? It's not easy to sit here and remove your H's and do the glottal T's and all that other stuff. And then sound like a fucking maniac. Soul Embryon says, don't you mean that British accent was jolly good? Dan's accent sounded exactly like Borderlands the pre-sequel. That hurts. That hurts. Bruno says, can't wait for the next GigaBoots anniversary with a video of just grown men talking about pickles. Let's see.
Man. These rats have humanity.
Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Firehawk says, I should show up at an anime convention with a body pillow that's been shot through with a bow several times and say, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to my Nichan.
It's pretty bad.
And now people are yelling at him.
As they should.
Anime Box says, go do a stream of Black Squad. We can play together once.
Black Squad?
I don't know. I was actually gonna ask you.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that guy's pretty dead. So Bob, I hear you have some broken fucking equipment.
Yeah, but I'm near the point of the game where it's not really.
Oh, is that why you died?
No, I died because those rats were annoying.
Pancake Monster, I need to ask you what your avatar is. What it is. Also, I know it's pronounced Nei-chan, Dre, but when he wrote it, N-E-E, it, you know, I had to say knee for the pun to work. And he wrote N-E-E,
so
and then 64 Master said N-I-I-chan, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. Bruno Bucciarati says, Bob's existence is broken in the server that we are playing in.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. Is your existence broken? I don't know Dark Souls. Do you know Dark Souls?
Like, if they tried to invade my game, I wouldn't know how to stop them or anything. Maybe that's why I keep seeing people invade my game and die.
I mean, that's pretty great in my opinion. Let's see. Soul Embryon says that it's not the Switch version, that's for damn sure. Yeah, no, not even close.
Oh no. I set that a little bit too early there.
Forpal says, Gigasouls, prepare to Knee Edition. To which Dragonic says, Nico, Nico, Knee!
Oh no, why is there so much Love Live in this Dark Souls?
And 64 Master says, layers. Oh hey, watch out for that dragon.
I used the basement key. Forgot to do the sewer level.
Anime Box revealing the shill bot that he is. All caps screams, Black Squad is a free FPS beta game for PC. Notewise asks, how much have I missed so far?
Well,
mostly Nozomi, small Nozomi references. A Nico Nico Ni. I don't know.
That was a good one.
Soul Embryon says, Silvermane, I hope you do invade the boys. Brent Skinner says, my connection is horrible now due to uploading all the images. Also, Australia. Vorpal Dude says, Drake's sword is really good, but shields suck ass, and stop carrying the bow in your quick slot. Also, remove the helmet. It gives you better rolling with less armor. X more invincibility frames.
Well, that means somebody else invaded and died.
I see. Silvermane says, this is probably the remastered version, which I do not have.
Yes.
Earcow says, Dark Souls and anime talk. Obviously, they want you to play Code Vein. Bob, when's that coming out?
September or October, one of those two.
Okay.
Got all the docs. Dogs, I mean. No, these are dogs. So they want me to take my helmet off.
Dog.
Oh, whoops.
Bum, 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 bum.
So
there's no battle music.
No.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, Dark Souls is not one to do that. Sad.
How good are you at this game?
I'm not that good.
Bob, I told them you were really good at this game. I'm gonna need you to...
I'm okay, I guess.
Which Bob's a very modest guy, so he's amazing. Derek T says, oh, those messages... Oh, those messages just mean a Gravelord servant in the same area as you was killed. They didn't invade you, but theoretically you could have found their sign and invaded them.
Oh.
Justice Zag Z says, Dan, check your Discord. I'm dying. Star Falcon says, so when is the Demon's Crest live stream?
We already... Wait, no, that's not the... Sorry. We did...
I mean, Demon's Crest is a really fucking good game.
We should play that more, for sure.
Also, I'm gonna take
it. Was Star Falcon. I was triggered. He was surely asking for 7th Saga.
Or Quest 64, because all he wants is human suffering.
Yes. This guy knows about magic.
So I want Bob and Drunk Aggro to let's play Shadowgate on the NES.
Oh no.
If we all get a dream stream, that's probably mine. And then we set up a second camera on the other side of the room where it's me watching them. And you get to see me react and laugh. And it's hilarious.
There's lots of them over there.
Anime Buck says, do you guys have a Discord? Well, I'm really glad you asked. Because we do have a Discord. That's a nice button. I'm gonna go ahead and re-announce that we're live with this game.
Yeah.
And then accidentally open a bunch of tabs because I hit the wrong thing.
At
least I didn't, like, undo the stream.
Right, that's the worst button. Hey, come on, guys. There you go.
Let's see. Forple Dude says, little did you know Dark Souls is just a remake of Hydlide with a new name. Honestly, it looks about as impressive as Hydlide VR. I believe I showed you that. That was the Sega Saturn Hydlide game with the realistic graphics.
Very realistic.
Ronnie says hi. Hey, Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie.
To which he says, evening, GigaJets, which, when you read it, if you know that our name's GigaBoots, it reads as GigaJets. But, like, my brain wasn't thinking in that mode, right?
Uh-huh.
So it said, hello, gig agents. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking agent.
Definitely.
I feel so fucking secret right now. Let's see. Looking Good Toto Kate says, you guys should do a live stream where you play Mega Man 9 or Mega Man 10 Endless Mode, and both of you compete to see who gets the farthest. I'm okay with that. Ryan Huff says, Demon Souls stream eventually? We don't own that. Do we even know anyone?
I own it because it was a free on PlayStation Plus, so I still have it. I've tried to start that game up a few times. I've never gotten too far, but I think I got past the first world.
Play Canuck says, gig agents could be a name for your followers.
That feels too weird.
Does it?
Yeah, I feel like that's worrying.
That we sound like we're forming a militia?
Yes.
Is that what you think?
Something like that. Oh, these guys do a lot of damage.
Bum, 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 bum. King's Quest was a point and click, not from Software, because someone said King's Quest and then someone corrected King's Field. I thought Dark Souls was just a big middle finger to casuals. Bob, any thoughts? No thoughts. Star Falcon says, no, I only need so much suffering to sate me for a while, then I could let you enjoy things for a bit. See, it's like waves.
I see. Don't get too confident.
64 Master says, wait, aren't we a militia for your opinions? No, I feel like
most
nobody...
people don't agree with this.
I feel like if I do the rant as go, I might indoctrinate people pretty well, but like aside from that, I can't even convince you guys that input latency's real. The Giga Inquisition, the Gigwasition. Vorpal Dude, in the Bloodstained stream we did yesterday, a dude named Vorpal Tiger showed up from the Bloodstained Discord, and I kept calling him Vorpal, and Bob got a little confused.
Yeah, it was very weird.
It was awkward.
It was like, man, at least the other Vorpal didn't show up. That seemed to be even weirder.
Star Falcon says, rant is go, make it happen, Dan, damn it. But really, he doesn't say damn it, he says damn it.
But we get it. You know what you're trying to say here.
Oh man, Prince Silvermane says you're not going to find a weapon better than the Drake sword for like forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That makes sense. Wait.
No Wise screams, nobody expects the Giga Inquisition, and Earcal later responds, I didn't expect the Giga Inquisition. Ryan Huff says, the GigaBoots wiki doesn't even mention input latency. Is that true? Is that a true statement?
Why would it not do that? Have we not taught them anything?
Let's see.
Dog.
Vorpal Dude says, can't be as weird as the one stream where like 20 night bots, all of which I enabled to do.
I wonder if this black leather stuff is any good.
Bruno says, Bob, gain your plot armor that takes you straight to the final boss. Notewise asks, when was the last Rantis go anyways? I think it was Money number 9, right? Star Falcon says, that cannot be true. Blasphemy. And I don't know if he's talking about that or something else. Probably the input latency thing.
Oh, the black leather armor is like lighter. That's good. Oh, we're going for that. Significantly lighter.
Solumbrion super chatted $2 to say, I heart the Dark Soul games. Fuzro da, boys.
You got it. I mean, that's only one playing defense law.
The last rant was about Digibro, I think. Technically true. It was kind of the rant as go. But not really. That's... I feel like you're giving him too much credit. Sniper spot. Try beating to a pulp. Imminent charmer. Try beating yourself off, and then you'll imminently charge him.
Now, this is the boss that actually stumps a lot of people, I've heard. Like, this is where a lot of people end up losing or ending their run. Like, being like, oh no, I'm just done.
And now we're going to talk about Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh my god. What is there even to talk about?
Are you excited?
No. I haven't liked any Elder Scrolls ever, so, you know.
But think, that thing's so far in the distant future that they'll have to invent all sorts of new tech for that Starfield game.
Mm-hmm. They're going to do that?
No, they're gonna have to do that. Because their current engine couldn't possibly do space stuff. I'm convinced. I didn't realize enemies could just potion up.
Yeah, some of them have that ability. Wait, he flung through the wall and now he's gone.
Oh, that's unfortunate. There is a man next to you. He's very poorly lit.
Yeah,
he's a phantom.
The phantom.
64 Master says, have some money for my oxied ass. Lol, fight me in Quake Champions.
Quake Champions should be way more free than it is.
Yes, it should. I feel like that game's failing, and them not making it free consistently is a... What is this Mortal Kombat 4 death animation of him falling way too slow and swinging his hands?
It's just how Dark Souls is, Dan. Have you never seen Dark Souls?
Dan, when do you want to do some Street Fighter 5? We're gonna do a Street Fighter 5 live stream tomorrow.
It's so dark.
So spoopy. And we're gonna have our friend Guttural Steve on.
Then why won't you buy some? I need you.
What's up with Moss?
It like cures poison, cures bleeding.
It's an antidote.
Yeah, it's antidote stuff.
I see. So yeah, we're gonna do some matches between us because it's gonna be the weekly beating style, but then we're also gonna let people online join and come at us, bro.
And beat us easily, because oh man.
I don't know about 64 Master says Guttural Steve, not Quint. Vorpal Dude says Dark Souls is honestly the closest I'll get to a D&D. Get to D&D as a game. It really accurately portrays how easy it is to die in that game. Vorpal Dude says it follows up other than D&D Arcade. Honestly, like D&D, I don't know. In my experiences, D&D has a lot of failsafes. You know, you have a timer that counts down kind of for like your, like when you perma-die.
Right.
There's an extended grace period.
I don't remember, is this the eat faster or is the other way faster? Okay, yeah, there's definitely more. stuff in the way this way.
Celebrion says buying stuff from a guy behind prison bars seems legit. MXOR says, oh look, you're playing the only good Dark Souls game. This isn't Bloodborne.
That's very spooked.
Dre says, also Octo expansion is absolutely godly.
It'd be nice to see a version of Bloodborne that ran well.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
So Digital Foundry and other people are tripling down on the Xbox 2 is coming out in 2020.
Oh yeah?
So there may be a year with the PS5 and no Xbox 2.
Huh.
Star Falcon Super Chats $5 and says, rant is go. Come on, Dan. Been waiting for ages for a new one. Don't keep me hanging here. Just think about all the new things you can rant about. No, I'm a generally happy guy nowadays. I don't really
No
Bob,
rants here.
Is this area from our quick play?
Yeah, this is the very beginning of the game. I found a door that opened back to it. Because it links all back together.
I know, but it's just weird because it's been 7 years or something. It's been most of this channel, I feel.
Jesus,
then.
that guy really booked it.
Yeah, he does that. No, but just got nothing to rant about. Nope.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't want to make fake.
Nick Serrano says, Dark Souls and GigaBoots to keep me awake while I sit here waiting to give Uber rides in Destin.
Oh, he's an Uber driver now.
No, why says, it sounded like, oh yeah, he's like the ultimate freelance contractor.
It's pretty good.
He's doing
living the life.
He's doing some Uber. He's doing some Lyft. He's doing some Shipped or the other one, the other grocery store.
He's basically Jason Statham at this point.
Yeah, you're like you're the dad bod of Jason Statham's.
Okay.
So take that as you will. I'm not saying you have dad bod. I'm just saying you're the dad bod of Jason Statham. Star Falcon says, play Quest 64. That will bring back old angry Dan. The chat is fierce for only having 34 people in it. I know. Do a rant of Super Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild. What? Those are great. Oh, Nick Serrano says Instacart. Instacart. Dre's like, Dark Souls 3 is awesome, and you know what I think of Sacred Rings? Yes. Yes, I know that you and Eric would get along great. Until you got it wrong terribly.
It's at least it's still okay. It's not like you're saying Dark Souls 2 is awesome. That's when it becomes like, no.
Yeah, I mean, when it came out, a lot of people defended Dark Souls 2. I don't know if that's still the case.
I don't know. Even when it came out, people were upset. Like,
well, yeah, but like, you know how?
Yeah, there was definitely
it was like a Destiny effect.
Yes.
Where a lot of people are like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like we talk all the time about how people come into playing a game and it takes a while to shake, you know.
I just bought this. It has to be good.
No. The idea of what the game is.
Yes.
You know, because the marketing gives you an idea of what a game is, so you come in with expectations all the time.
Right. Especially
on a sequel. Ronnie says, I wish our area had more delivery options, though. God, yes. Like, I wish we had delivery options for fast food.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Not just pizza. Molezra says, Dragonix and Eric would get along great right up until the murder-suicide? Yeah, you got it. Zach Stackhouse says, wow, you aren't playing Dark Souls 3? It has a JoJo stand mod.
Oh man, that is
Dark Souls
good.
3 has a lot of ridiculous mods. Bruno,
I do own that PC now.
Bruno being 1 day away from the stream is now questioning life itself. He asks, do the Mega Maker Fridays still happen?
It's been so long. We never do them anymore.
It's been less than 24 hours, but we can pretend. How does 60 frames per second feel so far, Bob?
Oh,
does it make the combat feel better for you?
It's definitely a lot better. It almost feels like cheating at some points.
I mean, it's 3 times as many frames.
Right.
Dark Souls is the Crash Cup Banda Head Coot. Oh, he's combining Crash Bandicoot and Cuphead.
Oh.
So it's Crash Cup Bandicoot of video games.
Oh man, that's funny.
I figured I'd save myself some energy. And
Right.
Let's see.
All
Uber
right.
Eats isn't in our area yet. Supposedly, it's coming soon. Trademark.
Here we go, Dan. This is the first boss fight of the Dark Souls stream. Get ready. I might die.
Okay.
I need to prepare to die edition.
Okay.
Here we go.
Gustavus says Titus. If only this tree weren't so fierce.
Yeah, no, what makes this boss fight really hard is a super tiny area, and there's a tree in the way, so it's hard to see anything that's going on.
Are you supposed to lower the camera a ton?
No, because it doesn't work that way. Because the camera can't go through the walls.
He died.
Yeah. Yeah. This boss is notoriously really tough because it's a horribly designed boss, like a lot of things in this game.
Fortful Dude says, fucked up Final Fantasy X laugh. One of my friends said I laughed exactly like that scene, and it wasn't even trying to laugh like him. I was being genuine. People are saying kill the dogs first, punch the pooches. Star Falcon congratulated you.
I died. I know. It's good. It's good.
Kajada says, thanks, Dan. On that note, I'll leave the stream on as I lull to sleep. Good luck. Notewise says, well, everyone grab the popcorn. This is where it gets fun. Nick says, I'll be back later. I'll be back later. Gonna give this Uber drive now. You are giving this Uber drive?
Have my drive.
Please. My drive. It's sick. It's very sick. Kill the dogs first. Is this fandom just all about animal abuse?
Yeah, no. It's true. That's what you're supposed to do.
Don't you just drag the doggos upstairs at the back of the room?
I guess that's possible. But again, it's a lot of, man, it's hard to even tell what this room is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I recognize that room from Mario 64.
Oh no, he stabbed me. Now he's gonna stab me again.
Okay. 64 Master is letting his drugs lull him off to sleep. Man, Bob, you died once and everyone's checking out. Now you died twice and everyone's checking out.
That's crazy. What? I'm sorry, guys. That's what you're here for, right?
I hope so.
I thought that they wanted people to die edition.
Yeah.
That's what the game told me it wanted.
Dark Souls 2 is still massively defended by a rabid portion of the fan base who count it as the best game in the series.
Yeah, there are those people, for sure.
64 Master says, hope you guys have fun with this probably not great game. Bruno says, Bob, you're so good.
I know, right? But yeah, one thing I've always hated about the Dark Souls series that has played into other games a ton is the thought of, oh, it's totally a legitimate waveform difficulty of just, oh yeah, have the save point really far from the boss fight. It's like, that just means there's a lot more waiting.
Well, it's like old video games when you died at the boss and...
Yeah, old video games, you only had one life. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
go on.
That's a thing. Well, some old video games, you die in the level, you restart the whole level.
Yeah, it's true. Some.
So that exists. You know, it made sense back then, maybe. You know, like arcade games.
Right.
Sonic Ace says, this game is easy anyway, so what does it matter?
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh no?
Oh no. But yeah, I'm not even saying that is a thing with this game particularly. I'm saying that has played into other stuff. And,
I mean, yeah, that's...
and that's like the worst thing of Dark Souls, to get everywhere.
I'm trying to think. What other game?
I guess it's really just Dark Souls likes. Neo and Lords of the Fall and all that junk.
Star Falcon says, well, at least Dark Souls is better than 7th Saga.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The version of 7 Saga we got.
I just might want to play that more, based on my experience with Bloodborne, which is better than most Dark Souls games. Because here's some things that game has that this game doesn't. 1, visually impressive in any point in human history. 2, great music. 3, a really cool plot about whoa. A shitload of mercenaries racing to get these stones for some reason.
It didn't even work.
What if it did? Yeah, this is I guess how this game's meant to be played. Like dumb. Like a dumb game.
Yeah, I wish I did this before the stream. I just haven't had any chance to play it in between now and then. Because this is literally like the worst fight in the game that I've gotten to. Just because it's such a cramped area.
Have you gotten past this?
Yeah, no, I've gotten way past this before.
How am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Have you beaten Dark Souls 1?
No, because I lost my save file.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Let's see. Potato says, oh right, before I forget, when can we expect the 50/20 live stream of Five Nights at Freddy's Ultra Custom Night?
Oh, God, kill me.
Look, we did some polls, and this got really close to Bloodstain Ritual of the Night for what we need for the live stream. So people clearly want to see Bob and his cool combo videos.
Because he can totally do combos in Dark Souls.
Haven't you been doing them this whole time?
Totally.
If you haven't, I may have to change the title of the stream.
Oh no, what'd you call the stream?
Bob's Cool Combo Videos, Dark Souls Edition. Learn how to play it.
Man, no, none of that. That's all wrong, Dan. I don't know.
That's it.
I don't know what you got that idea from, but that's clearly not what I'm doing here.
Oh. Well, I fucked up. A lot.
Here we go. Did you change something over there?
I just put some buttons in other folders to help me do stuff over here.
Okay.
Let's see. Play Connect says 5 Nights. Does Dan look like Matt Pat or something? God, No, I don't. So did you do a cool thing?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, that was cool, right?
No, that doesn't seem that
That's
cool.
about as cool as you get in Dark Souls. I don't know.
That's unfortunate.
I hear there's some sort of moonlight sword, you know, like from Armored Core. I've never got that. Oh no.
Here's a tip of fighting the boss. You get your thing and use it on the thing, and you kill the thing, and bam, boom, boss is dead.
Yeah, I might need to go with lighter armor just so I can do better rolls, because in this one it's really, like I've said many times, you can't move in this tiny room.
Dre says, game theory, was Dan really Quint all along? Dan has glasses, Quint kinda has glasses, it all fits. Jetpack Waffle says, hi, I'm home now. Yes, you are. Welcome home. Come here, sweetie. How was your day at school/work/summer break? Prince Silvermane, cutting to the chase, says, take your clothes off, Bob. Now, you can take this as in-game or not.
Is that enough to get me?
Also, unequip the bow. It adds too much weight, says Vorpal.
Oh yeah?
Helpful advice to get better at the game is you have to ditch the shield, says Sonic Ace.
Just not even no shield? Okay.
Derek T says, Vorp, you're killing me.
That's still a slow roll. I guess I need to take more clothing off.
You're too heavy. Dash the Destroyer says the first Dark Souls is the weakest, but I will give them a pass because it was the first game in the series.
There we go. Now I got the fast roll.
Derek T says early aren't you a cool dude?
Such a cool dude.
Early game like this and versus Capra, yeah, shielding is probably a liability. Jetpack Waffle says, I've heard rolling helps. Don't quote me on that. Derek T says, but overall, shields are really goddamn strong. But yeah, Justice Egg, we did change out the thumbnail. First game, why does everyone forget Demon Souls? Yelled Snotewise, because it was a PlayStation 3 exclusive.
Yeah.
And Sony didn't even publish it.
And it wasn't called Dark Souls.
Yeah, it wasn't called Dark Souls, and it was called Demon's Soul.
Souls, I think.
I think it was different per territory.
Yeah, I think it was.
Making it even more confusing. Thanks, guys. Let me go ahead and tell people to... Here's the link to the donation thing. A button I barely hit. Dun, 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 dun. Demon Souls was pretty good though. Just as Zag says, but you asked for an extra version after the version you used. Yeah. No, I set the new version you sent. At least I'm pretty sure I did. And if I didn't, I'll set it later. Silvermane says, we finally got a shirtless Bob, but not what we expected. To be honest, if you got a shirtless either of us, I'm sure it's not exactly what you expected. Based on fan art. Star Falcon says, I need some buttons to push that do things.
That is always
you should
cool.
try video games. Silvermane says, look at all those iframes. Aren't you glad you took your shirt off, Bob?
No, because now I'm gonna die anyway. To dumb dogs. Jesus. Yeah, no, I can't play the game like that.
Okay.
Not having any defense is ridiculous.
Notewise says, yeah, here in the US it was called Demon's Souls, which is really strange.
Yeah.
Because the apostrophe is in the wrong spot for that sentence.
You're right.
Or that phrasing. I'm not sure why I'm watching Dark Souls this late. I'm not sure why you're playing Dark Souls this late. Lots of bad decisions tonight.
Yeah. Basically.
This is because it tied in the vote yesterday, and I figured I'd give people a taste of what a Dark Souls stream from GigaBoots would be like.
Right.
You know? We're gonna stitch this together and make our combo video and cut it to Devil May Cry music. Dre says, unless one demon has multiple souls, and I don't think that was a thing in that game, so I don't think it worked in that way. I think it was just wrong. Nick says, I have returned, and Notewise says, good to see you're safe, Nick.
You never know after those Uber runs.
Dano, do you play Dark Souls 2? T-O-O, not T-W-O. No, I played Bloodborne a bit, and I enjoyed some aspects of it, but I did not enjoy the larger structure. That's pretty.
That was the most Dark Souls thing I've ever seen.
Purple Dude says, hey, if you're stuck, why don't you try some good old-fashioned sequence breaking?
I actually did, I've already done a ton of forest stuff, which I guess isn't what you're supposed to do next. Like, I killed the moonlit butterfly and all that junk. And then I came back over here, because apparently this is where I'm supposed to go, because after I killed the snake monster, it led to an area that I really couldn't do anything in.
Soul Umbreon says, cut the montage to wub 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 music. Dre says, cut the montage to a Mega Man Game Boy soundtrack. That would be funny. Ronnie says, have you heard of or played Ni no Kuni 2? Bob?
Yeah, I played a bit of it. I bought that, and I haven't played near enough of it.
In fact, one might argue the stream should probably be that instead.
That is a way better game, probably. At least from what I've seen.
Spaceman Spiff says, Ni no Kuni 2 is great. Vorpal says, also, Demon Souls makes sense since the main demon god, the spawn of all demons, has been consuming all the souls it can. Okay.
Alright.
Jetpack Waffle says, cut the montage to y'all saying, hey Dan, hey Bob, for the entire video. And then immediately follows that up with, why am I awake? Spaceman Spiff notes that Ni no Kuni 2 has furries, so it'd satisfy our fan base. Is that's what our fan base craves?
Yes.
You know, I'm really happy with the chat. They've been very mature this stream.
They have.
The jokes haven't been terrible. I think Firehawk's fading. He's fading from this world due to the lack of shitty jokes. Nick says the espresso had kicked in. I guess he did an espresso shot here at 1:30 in the morning. I really wish I had a nice car. I'd probably enjoy doing freelance gigs like that.
Yeah, that sounds way better than a normal job, honestly.
Yeah.
Just
lack of sense of security.
for sure.
But, you know, in this region, you don't have a ton of competition on most stuff. You know? Like around...
God, it adjusted the camera in the worst way ever. It's going great.
Jetpack Waffle says, Bob, I'm not sure your priorities are straight. That's not exactly what I would heal.
It was still doing a button input from a while ago. Because I hit the heal button twice.
Yeah.
And so then he drank. And then I got hit by something and he stood up and drank again. And I was like, that's what I wanted.
Ronnie says, I'm 35 hours into Ni no Kuni 2, and it's really fun. I really like the characters. Whoa! Nick says, like the Uber driver who got shot last week in our area.
Whoa!
Holy fuck!
Whoa.
You're still doing that job!
Oh man, that's
fucked!
That's horrifying.
Hooray! Human society, am I right?
People are great.
Play Canuck says, Bob, stupid camera is only a step or two from input latency.
I know. This game has like the most... and one of the worst feeling cameras there is in modern video games.
Oh, when he said Mega Man GB, he meant Mega Man GigaBoots, the fan game, not Mega Man Game Boy. That's very confusing for me.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm sure it'll be very confusing if it comes out with that name. We should probably give it a different subtitle. Mega Man Pickle. Mega Man Input Latency. You have to play through the introduction level to remove 3 frames of input latency. First boss is Input Latency Man. Yeah, maybe we do like which I'm not involved with the game, so I'm just saying dumb bullshit for people to laugh at.
Right.
And whether or not they use it, that's up to them. 110%. This battle seems like it's going good.
Yeah, I think this is actually the best I've done all night.
That's true. You did take a lot of damage.
Oh wow, that just hurt me anyway.
That's cool. But maybe we do like Rockman and Forte Wonder Swan, and we have a bunch of cutscenes involving plot and like time travel, of course. Because why wouldn't you? You are low on stamina, sir.
Yep. Yep. There we go. Now his dogs are dead, so there's a lot less playing. Oh god, there's so much. Just like, I have to stand here after drinking this thing.
Yeah.
But now he's dead. Yay! We did it! Oh right, I had the controller shaken away, so he did that. I was like, why is he doing that?
Let's see. Nick is saying, they caught the dude thanks to the camera in the driver's car, but I did drive the shooter's ex-coworker. Yeah, no, I'm not sure why you're still doing that in this region if that happened recently.
Yeah, I probably couldn't. Ugh.
Star Falcon says, Bob, your skills in this game put your Devil May Cry skills to shame. And it rhymes, so you know it's true.
Oh, okay. I see.
Also, I'd like to note that, oh shit, where did he go? Go. I lost him. He's gone now.
Who was it?
The guy whose avatar I asked about earlier. Well, gone now. Forever. Forever and ever. Need money, yo. Yeah, I could get a job where you don't get murdered. That's so fucked.
There it is.
Vorpal saying while you hold your shield up, your stamina regains slower.
I know.
Okay.
It makes you feel safe.
Sonic Ace 007 says, Bob complaining about healing having to be tactical, so you shouldn't just spam it. Just as XZ says, it should be Mega Man Giga instead of GB. Dre says, I want to conform to the naming scheme of the series. Maybe I'll add the subtitle, though. All the Japanese Mega Man games have subtitles, says Spaceman Spiff. That's a good point.
Right.
So, guys, Mirai no Chosensha, turn that into Challenger from the YouTube. Thank you. That way it can be Roku Man and no Forte. None Forte. Let's see.
Where's the bow? There we go.
Spaceman Spiff, all caps, yells, Rockmans! Sorry, Warlick!
What?
You could always live stream games on the YouTube and get donations, less likely to get murdered that way. Also, if you play Quest 64, you may want to kill yourself. Okay, Star Falcon, do not tell people to do YouTube. In fact, I didn't realize Guttural Steve, like, one of the reasons he started his channel is because of our channel. He saw it was doing well.
Oh.
Like, he saw our review, you know, and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he does watch other YouTubers, and I was like, oh no, we inspired him. We should, like, I wish I knew, so I could have been like, no, no,
Not like this.
because that's what I tell everyone. Don't do this, because you know, yeah. Hey Bob, that didn't seem to hit where the reticle was.
Yeah, this game is not good. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, I thought it was Dark Souls. Dark Souls is great.
Dark Souls is super, super janky.
Vorpal says, I'd play Quest 64. I already play Highline.
Why do you do that?
Star Falcon says, don't live stream on YouTube for any reason. Uber is safer then.
Ugh.
Just as Agzi says, bruh, you want some obscure PS2 goodness, play that one Ed and Eddie game and review it. Nick says, this game really makes me want to buy Neo. Yeah, Neo is excellent. It's a lot better than this.
Yeah.
Jetpack Waffle basically has distilled my ideology into one run-on sentence.
Okay.
Technically 2 sentences. Follow your dreams. Unless you want to do YouTube, in which case, for the love of God, don't. Kinda. I don't know. I like, as I said countless times, like, I like that we're able to help people deal with stuff because we consistently upload and we get to engage with you guys and talk to you guys like this, and that's really great. And I like what we're able to do. It's just the numbers don't really add up.
Right. Like that.
It took us like 7.5. It took us basically 7 full years to get to the point we were at last year. And even then it was just because we loved level creators and Mega Man, and then some guy made that.
Right.
Like, oh god, someone's gonna send this to him if I say it. None of what I'm about to say is insulting at any point, and it's all conjecture, okay? None of this is insulting, none of it is shit talking, and it is all conjecture. I feel like Mega Super Lion has, like, maybe, like, you know, as I just said, we're very lucky because we love level creators, we love Mega Man. I feel like he may have a problem with figuring out what to do with his channel, because it's become evident at some point he maybe doesn't like doing that consistently, and his most recent stuff is just him playing MMOs. You know, he's just live streaming a bunch of random stuff, but also MMOs. And it's kind of like all over the place. So like it took us 7 years, and then we really lucked out because the Mega Man wrecking programs made Mega Man Maker. Like, obviously, we're very lucky to have had that happen. Is that an enemy?
Yeah, it's a giant rat.
I thought it was a friend. You know, lots of giant rat friends in video games.
Yeah.
Like Parasite Steve.
Parasite Steve.
Do you think I can talk Guttural Steve into calling himself Parasite Steve?
I don't think so. I feel like that might be hard for his branding.
I kind of hate that I'm already publicly known as Dan. Because I might take that name. I hate that Aggro's name. I'm 99% sure I'm the one who came up with Dr. Aggro.
Probably.
And I came up with a better stage name for him than I ever came up for either of us. And that's bullshit. Bruno says, will GigaBoots become the next Game Grumps? No, we're not excited enough as people. And that, I'm not saying excited enough to do the videos. I'm saying, like, we're not constantly high energy spazzing out. Which was, I don't know. I guess that's how I would describe most of it. Jetpack Waffle says, okay, so this is a genuine curiosity. Why would you touch a bloodstain? I actually want to know. So Bob, why are you touching bloodstains?
Oh, you get to see how someone died before you.
And
so sometimes sometimes it'll be like, oh, he walked out that cliff. It's usually just, oh, he's backing into a corner and died for some reason. So I guess an enemy was attacking him.
Let's see.
If I remember right, this is actually a pit somewhere here.
Let's see. Like Canuck says, my wife has been streaming for over a year, has been Twitch affiliate for a year, and we still haven't seen a check. Streaming and making money is like winning the lottery. I honestly am so pessimistic. I think a lot of shit is like winning the lottery. Dre says, honestly, if not for Mega Maker, I wouldn't have met you guys, and I would never have started streaming myself, so I have... Oh no!
What are we doing?
No, we're ruining lives! I should just end the live stream right now. Whoa.
What?
Just its body being turned up like that. Like it's still alive, and you're just like, settle down! No. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Okay, Data.
But, let's see. As someone, Notewise says, as someone who's been making music for quite a few years, but only has not even 150 subs, that 7 years thing makes me feel a bit better and a bit more hopeful about myself. We're doing it! No matter how many times the message is, don't do this shit. People are like, hey, I'm really inspired by the fact you succeeded after 7 years. And I'm like, I destroyed my fucking life for 7 years. That was 1,200 videos. Worked it out per day. God, that's more than a video every other day the whole time.
Jesus.
Prince Silver Rain says, I streamed before GigaBoots, but I never streamed for money. It was just like, oh, my friends want to watch me play this game, sure. Yeah, I mean, I streamed The Last of Us years ago when we barely had a fandom just to talk to people.
Yeah.
Hell, that's why we're doing this.
Right.
Because you were eventually going to come back to Dark Souls. Might as well do it with the fans when they clearly said, hey, we equally care about seeing Bloodstained and Dark Souls. And then
someone voted twice.
Someone voted twice. Ruined the whole fucking democracy. No, it's fine. You could go with Mega Dan. No, that's taken. Soul Umbreon actually uses that elsewhere.
And then you're still Dan.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be something very fake.
Like Parasite Steve. Or Guttural Steve. Or Nick Serrano.
I'm Bob Sargento.
Bob Sargento? Okay, guys. You heard it. He's Bob Cheese.
Yeah.
Let's see. Evil Eyeball says, I had to go get some tea. Man, tea sounds freaking great right now.
Is it bubble tea? I don't know where you'd get it this time of night, but I don't know. Maybe where he lives is amazing. You can get bubble tea any time of the day.
Sonic Ace 007 says, why is it so tedious to set up payments for donations? Because that's how that works. Money is complicated. Ryan Huff, and this is why I scrolled back that so far. People in the chat may have been wondering why I was reading that old of comments. Ryan Huff says, I wanted to like Neo. I couldn't get past the vampire lady. Dre says, vampire lady.
Yes, Dre. There's Vampire. It's made by Team Ninja.
It's hot.
I feel like there are two ladies you might be able to refer to as vampire ladies. You mean the crow lady? It's like sucks blood. Maybe she's a bat. I don't remember. I assume that's her.
Jetpack Waffle says, I tried YouTube once. I uploaded a few videos and then went, yeah, no, this isn't working. I'm too fucking stubborn. Because there's no way you would look at the videos we made at the beginning of GigaBoots or the other channel and go, we're onto something here.
No.
Nick Serrano says...
Dan, you might want to steal
yeah, go ahead and do it again. No, it is not just floating in midair.
It's just floating in midair. Of course, because that's how Dark Souls is.
It's gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's...
Nick Serrano says, I need to find a passion and make videos about it. That's pretty sad. I need to find a passion. People should have a passion. For example, Bob has a passion for saying, I need to make that Bayonetta video. He found his passion. He makes videos where he says that all the time.
Yes, it's very important. It's key to my personality now.
Yes. Toad says, I could be Danger. Danger. Just as XC says, Dynamo Dan. Bruno's like, doing YouTube is like a drug in the eyes of Dan. I mean, it kind of is.
As long as you still pursue other life goals. What's up?
No, it's
What
true.
I said.
That's the problem, right?
Right.
If we spent 7 years just doing a video once every couple of weeks, just one,
Right.
that would be different from what we've been doing.
Right.
Which is, hey guys, we've made over 1,400 videos or some shit. Holy Christ. Let's see. Notewise says, I remember when you guys uploaded to the GigaBoots website and YouTube. Those were the days. Yeah, no, that's... Blip had a much better video quality for the respective resolutions. Like, it capped at 720p, but its 720p bitrate was so nice it makes YouTube's current 1080p look bad. Dre says, and yes, you do need to do a Bayonetta video. Polite Canuck says, I have some ideas for a YouTube series, but I have no cash monies for it. I have an idea for a YouTube series, but I'm constantly struggling to do live streams and keep my current videos series going and or make videos in general and do my full-time job and sleep somewhere in there.
Yeah. It's complicated.
It is so complicated. Bruno says, I plan on wasting my life on YouTube as long as you're wasting it watching YouTube. Because that's the awesome thing. If you're wasting it watching YouTube and you're watching a shitty video, you can get out. If you're making YouTube and you're stuck in a shitty channel, you go, oh fuck! What have I done with my life? Not that we know any anime reviewers who may be having that feeling right now.
What? No, never. Oh, this is where I died. Okay.
Star Falcon says, angry 4K cat Dan. Dan, you never did do a review of Endless Mode from Mega Man 9/10. No, I've never played them. Notewise screams, this is my life now. Prince Silverman says, by the way, Bob, there's a secret room somewhere in that hallway before that guy that was shooting magic at you.
Okay.
Earcow says, but Bob, why no magic?
I never really do magic.
But yeah, we do need to play the Endless Mode.
That sounds miserable.
I just have no idea what it's even like, and I'm curious. Because making an endless mode, there are many ways you could do that.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious which one they chose.
I should have bought tons and tons of arrows.
Bruno says, I am now watching the stream at 0% battery, but how? I don't know.
That guy's real big. Look at him. It's like bigger than that doorway.
But he didn't say but. I added the but. So he just said, how? I don't know. Dark Souls World is the most depressing world to live in. Almost would rather live in Mighty Number 9 video. Almost. No. Bloodborne is a pretty depressing world. Yes. Holy fuck.
There we go.
Dark Souls would be pointless to play if not for the Ringed Cities ending. Oily?
Last arrow, guys. Kidding, I have different kind of arrows.
Just as XZ says, bro, I can voice my opinions on a game confidently and get yelled at afterwards by tons of people on the internet. Hello, yeah, I'm doing reviews again. This is my future.
So you're saying there's secrets down there? All right. Oh, Jesus, there was another rat.
There was a rat that was alive in all the dead rats. Perfect hiding space.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Anything in this big guy? No.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
Giant spider on the undercarriage of a grocery store cart.
Oh. I assume that was your day.
It was just in a cart corral, and I'm like... Which makes me go, that web and that spider have clearly been there for a while.
Did it all
That person probably shopped their whole fucking grocery shopping trip with that fucking... And it was like a black and white one, you know? Like, had pretty decent...
Oh, man. People are talking about how oppressive and horrifying Dark Souls is. I'm like, no! That is the real terror.
I should note for the audience who doesn't know, Bob's arachnophobic. But yeah, no. So I had to take an implement we use to get stuff, and I literally had to just slap it off of there. It was really hard, because you're trying to do an upper to downward angle, but the cart itself is in the way of that.
Right.
So you gotta hit it at just the right angle to slap it onto the ground. And then it was like, oh shit, I think I'm dying. And I'm like, no, you are you don't think you're dying. And I stomped this fucking... And then I got the rest of the bits off, because, you know. There were eggs, or maybe just bugs that had captured. That rat is killing me. Didn't you say they took that out of 2?
Yeah.
The corpse dragging?
Yeah, 2 is the least Dark Souls game in existence.
Firerock says, so Bob's arachnophobic. Guess what? So am I.
There's
Let's
actually a billboard in the way back from my job.
Yeah.
See every day.
Yeah.
It's for exterminator. It just put a giant spider on it. It was like, how do they even let him do that? What is wrong with you guys?
I can't point a gun at the screen on a TV show, but you can put a giant fucking spider on the side of the road? Fuck off.
Right.
Dan, you have a nuke. You need to use it. Where you drop it, same to you, Bob. But yes, let's see. Trey says, I would flip my cart if I saw a giant spider on it. I just stop pushing the cart around, walk to the nearest employee and be like, there's a giant spider on that cart. And those groceries are dead to me. And then start shopping again with a different cart.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Let's see. Spaceman says that cart would get pushed straight into the compactor. Justice X says, I find those fuckers in my bathroom all the time. It pisses me off. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Who does?
Justice Egg.
Ugh.
And, let's see.
Man, my memory of this area is really bad because it's kind of hard to see a lot of it.
Is this the area that runs like total dog shit on PC?
No.
Okay,
No,
I didn't think
that
so
area.
because this isn't like boards stretched over a...
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If anybody remembers where the bonfire is.
Let Bob know in the comments below. Vorpal says, retail is the Dark Souls of jobs. I feel like that deserves 2. The person formerly known as blah 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 Todokite is now Inspector Woomy and says, I'm not a shitty alt account, okay? I'm Inspector Woomy. I had to wait 90 days to change my name. Toad says, spiders will leave you alone if you leave them alone. Let them get rid of pests. Yeah, but they're on a fucking shopping cart for a grocery store. That is not...
Yeah, no, they are then the pest.
Play Canuck does note, that's why the Elon Musk flamethrowers exist. Bruno said, good night, fellas, this time, for reals. Yeah, I'm sure you're I'm sure your -1% battery probably doesn't want you to keep watching. Let's see. Notewise says, what are you triggering that on, Dad? A soundboard? It is the Stream Deck. It's been very helpful for running the live stream and doing other things, like recording normal videos even. And it's probably one of the most helpful things we've ever bought because it had it only took a few hours to get it set up and understand how it works and everything else. Instantly helpful. It's nice. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not.
Ooh, great.
Justice Egg is saying things in the chat. I'm not reading that.
Is it spider-related things?
The chat is very... Star Falcon says, I've worked in retail since my teen years, but unfortunately I haven't been able to cut down wonderful customers with the sword yet, and my dodge roll hasn't been up to stuff for years. Remember that time I dodge roll out of... Wait, no, you were driving. It was your Jeep.
Yes.
But it wasn't your Jeep. You were driving.
No, I was driving my brother's Jeep.
Yes. I don't know why that makes sense.
My dad's Jeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
your dad also had a Jeep?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a thing? No, there's no way your brother would have gotten into that because of your dad.
No.
There's
My
no
brother
way.
had a Jeep before he did. And then he wrecked.
Then he sold... Oh, God. Do we want to talk about that?
Oh, no, we probably...
It's an ambiguous story. No one knows your brother. He'll
That's
never
true.
show up if we're lucky.
Right.
If he does show up, it'll be fucking weird as shit.
It's true.
I'll probably welcome it. But it would be so fucking weird. He would hate every one of you. Now then. And he would find a different reason for each one of you.
Yay, I lit a bonfire.
That's good. So, Bob.
I don't even know what to talk about this.
Okay, the Jetpack Waffle says, I don't even know what is the rules about swearing in the stream chat. Spaceman says, Dan swears all the time on stream. I figure it's okay in the chat, Jetpack. Firehawk says, hey Dan, got a story for Bob.
Is it spider related? Because I don't want to hear it if it is.
Vorpal Dude says, Dan, please let Titus die just like Final Fantasy X, no more.
What are you talking about? They said that it was alive at the end of the shit 2 and...
Can we not do this? Can we not do this?
Man, that guy's cool.
He's pretty fucking terrifying, actually. Brent Skinner says... Brent Skinner says, I have this weird disconnect between my professional life as an artist and my personal art. It's like you can be super popular with a large fan base and get $0. But it's that lottery thing of, in that several thousand people following you, one might work at a studio and that's your foot in the door.
Yeah, it's true.
Let me tell you about the day a beautiful fan walked into my life, and his name was Mr. Feel. Thanks to him, I now have over 700 followers on Twitter. Actually, I think honestly, all of those additional followers in the last year came from us putting the links in every video.
That could help.
I still haven't made a button to spam that in the chat. Inspector Ruli says, GigaBoots, I could easily be sleeping, but instead I decide to watch Giga Agents die in Dark Souls at 2 a.m., even if I gotta wake up early.
Oh, it doesn't open from this side. Guys, we have to end the run. You okay? It doesn't sound like anything's going on.
It's too spooky of a story, so I'm gonna go pee. So don't pee myself reading this spooky story.
Fair.
And then I'll come back and read Firehawk's spooky story.
Oh no.
That's for you, Bob.
Oh no.
It's spooky.
I don't like spooky stories, guys.
I'm also gonna start this coffee. It's Keurig coffee.
Is that spooky?
Spooky is a flavor. We do not have it.
I can't remember. There might be an item that lets you buy stuff at your bonfires. I can't remember if that's the thing or if I have that. But I wish I did. So right now I'm gonna have to get a lot of arrows going. Oh no. I probably should have actually looked at the enemies in front of me. There we go. Need to equip those fire bombs. That's not what. Do I even have fire bombs, or did I strew them all at that first boss? I guess I strew them all at the first guy. Oh well. Yeah. I have all those souls. I could probably eat some of them and, you know, power up. So many of them up there. Oh, come on. That didn't count? Really? Fine, drop on me and kill me. See if I care. Maybe those ones aren't big enough. Maybe it's just these ones over here. There they go. I feel like there's some better weapon. If I had some sort of fire imbued thing, that'd be great. Sorry that I can't check chat at all. I mean, game is super not conducive to that.
Super not conducive to what?
Checking chat.
That's true.
Because I can't pause. Something else.
People live stream Dark Souls a lot.
Yeah, right?
Especially back when that was a popular thing to do, which is why we could never do it back then. We're not into doing things that are popular. No, really, it's true. Let's see. One summer night. See? Already spooky.
Very spooky.
Should probably turn off the light.
There we go. That guy's real.
One summer night. My family is the reflection too much?
No.
Okay. Sorry, the way you were doing this, I was like, uh-oh. One summer night, my family and I left the front door open to improve airflow. We weren't using air conditioning. We had a tarantula the size of a dinner plate run in the front door at a full tilt. I backed off, got a broom, and entered a sumo fight with it to push it back out the door. We finally did get it outside, but it was one hell of a startled fright since I was on the floor of the living room when it ran in. This has been Firehawk's tales of spiders that are fucking scary.
My brother actually owned a tarantula.
I forgot he was that huge of an asshole.
Yeah. It's like, come on, just
fucking cut it out.
one thing.
The best part is I still entertain and he creeps on our live streams and doesn't say anything.
It's possible.
He's done weirder.
He's as.
So Bob, is that cashew milk on clearance?
I picked it up at Walmart this time, but when Dixie was on clearance.
So when Dixie's getting rid of it.
Yeah. And my favorite kind of cereal's disappearing from places now too. Like Walmart doesn't carry it anymore. I might need to start going to other places to find it.
What's your favorite cereal? Oh, it's sugar-coated bullshit flakes. But really, what is your favorite cereal?
It's those I think it's called shredded let's see, peanut butter blasted. It's in the cover if you wanna.
I kind of hate those.
Oh yeah?
As a guy who normally likes shredded wheat stuff
Uh-huh.
and peanut butter,
Uh-huh.
I somehow fucking hate them.
Yeah, I was surprised when you didn't like it.
Yeah. Me too.
I mean, it doesn't take that peanut buttery, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
but
I think that's where it's coming from.
Right, like that's
Where, like, I literally want to go get that PB2. Fuck, you don't work at a grocery store. I want to go get the powdered peanut butter that you use for protein shakes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to put that on the cereal. So it tastes more like peanut butter.
I actually had some of the peanut butter cereal with that chocolate almond milk this morning because, oh no! Because I didn't have any more regular cashew milk. There we go, Jesus. Just back off of that.
How was that?
That was pretty good.
Also, I would like to note that Spaceman just says, and sometimes when you stream, one of your followers is a rich sex daddy.
There we go.
Star Falcon says, why does this game keep advertising Bloodstained? Wonder if Iga threw down cash for it.
Let's touch one. Oh no!
I'm stuck in an Igavania.
Nice, see what happens. And then she died.
Cool. Nick Serrano says, I'm about to play my own version of Dark Souls, League of Legends.
I like the breaking all the boxes sounds like a Castlevania Symphony of the Dice sound effect.
Yes.
Probably it's the same one.
Hey Bob, which gift did you pick when you made the character? Or made your character?
I picked the thing that gave you a tiny bit of extra HP, because everything else is like a one-time use, or item that's literally useless.
I see. Toad says, we don't want the GigaBoys to contract any sexually transmitted dollars. Yes, we do. Prince Silvermane says, we're not into things that are popular. GigaBoots confirmed for hipsters. It really does seem that way, doesn't it? Dre calls that segment Giga Spooks. Firehawk says, tarantulas aren't spiders, though. See, there you go, Bob, so you shouldn't be scared.
Yeah, but they are.
Spaceman Smith says, Gigaboos. Jetpack Waffle says, I was watching another video with this in the background for a minute. I came back when suddenly a giant tarantula.
I have it really bad, guys. I literally start feeling itchy and whenever I think about spiders. It's awful.
So no one talk about spiders anymore. Firehawk says, you realize, Dan, if you keep playing that sound, you're going to lose what little sanity you have left. Silvermane corrects your dumb ass. Says, the old ring isn't useless, it's just for lore.
It's literally people have tried to find uses for it forever and never did.
Horrible Dude says, Titus's laugh is my dog whistle.
You're my only. Oh, please.
You know, an intolerably shrill sound.
Right.
Dre is arguing the legitimacy of Firehawk's argument.
Thank you.
Evil Eyeball says, when suddenly Peter Parker ran into the house. You like Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero.
But you hate spiders.
But spiders are awful.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Star Falcon says, lies. Dan never had any sanity. He did YouTube for 7 years and expected different results. That's true. That's the definition of insanity. Firehawk insists he was trying to make you feel better by debating the legitimacy of that creature's classification. I don't know how that works, but I don't know. Prince Silvermane says, old witch ring lets you understand that one Spider-Girl's speech.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely... I'm not saying all of them are useless. Okay. I'm saying there's the exact one that is. I can't remember which one it is even. I just remember there were articles of people trying to figure out what even did, and they never did find anything.
Evil Eyeball says, hey, you guys should play War of the Gems. Is that a Saturn game? I think that's a Saturn game. Because it's a Marvel fighting game.
It's probably a MOBA.
If Bob likes Spider-Man. Bob does like Spider-Man. Jetpack Waffle says, can we talk about how Bob can roll into barrels and they break into thousands of tiny pieces? I mean, it is pretty great. Vorpal Dude says, Peter Parker picked a pack of pickled spiders. That was fine until the last word, which I did not read before starting to read the sentence.
That became real bad.
Spaceman Spiff says, he does a barrel roll.
We got some good humor on this here channel.
Dark Souls is so ripe for jokes in 2018.
Yes. Is the Dark Souls a lie?
It took me a second to parse that.
Right? Yeah, no, it's... The lore is deep.
It didn't feel great when I did.
No. It's not what it's about, dude.
I guess that makes Bob a role player. Rumple Dude says, Spiff, why? Star Falcon says, Dance Comedy Golden Stream. Spaceman says, I like the latest Stream Deck edition. Dre says, just wait till Dark Souls 3. It has human centipedes with toothed vaginas down their stomach.
That's in 1 too.
And Dre says, apparently I can't say the word vaginas. He had to use an @ symbol. That's fucked up. We can say penis, can't we?
No, you can't.
Damn it, Firehawk. Firehawk says, Dan, looks like he needs an antacid. Maybe you could need some roll aids, Dan.
Oh, are we full tilt?
This song is killing me.
No, it's amazing.
Marvel's dying. It's like, what is this? It's like these people never played Final Fantasy X.
Right?
Hey Bob, how's it going?
It's going okay. You know, a lot of people have said that if they do a 3D Castlevania, they'd like it to be a Dark Souls-like game.
Sorry, what? I'm reading the chat.
A lot of people have said that they would, if they did another 3D Castlevania, they would like it to be something like Dark Souls.
That's fucking awful.
I can...
This is... Dark Souls has no music.
Yeah, no. Like, I was thinking about, I was like, I can kind of see where they're coming from, but you need to change key things like that. Like, it would need to have great music.
It would need to have art design.
It would need to have art design.
Any of it. Like, Bloodborne has art design. The Dark Souls series, well, Dark Souls 3 has pretty good art design.
Oh god, those things. Okay.
Star Falcon says, if I could thumbs up the stream again, I would. Vorpal says, the stream went full ultra dipstick. Jetpack Waffle says, all caps. Well, I think I should go to bed now. Good night.
It's a fair response.
Silvermane says, you might have to drop down a hole.
Yeah, that's what I just tried, and that's where you get into fighting these cursed things, which are awful. Fighting these cursed monsters is awful because they can ruin your life. Like you two. Irka says, if they did a new 3D Castlevania, it should be a remake of Castlevania 64. Yep, I'm cursed now. That means I'm not just dead. I now have past the health bar until I go buy a curse removal thing, which costs like 6,000 souls. Oh, cool. Yeah. Retro Nutcase says basilisks. They're fun. Yeah. Silvermane says he never died to the cursed monsters. Yeah, no, it's definitely a strategy falling in that hole. Honestly, I thought this was how Dark Souls worked. I thought you died and it halved your HP. That's Demon Souls. Yeah, Demon Souls. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, then you have to get whatever the humanity is in that. Retro Nutcase says there is an upside to being cursed, though, as small as it is. Yeah, what's that? I don't know. He hasn't said yet.
Purple Dude says if they made a 3D Castlevania, it should be made by Platinum Games. Damn right. I think I may be able to draw a direct line to when we started losing viewers to when I started,
Spamming that.
No, the limit break.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It doesn't line up. It's just, you know, it's getting late.
Yeah, it definitely is.
You can hurt ghosts. That's the upside.
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about that thing later on.
Meltwise says, wow, are you criticizing Dark Souls? Get good, scrub-a-dub.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Silver Rain has an example line for something that might be in a platinum-made Castlevania. He says, it's time for Simon to let it whip! And that would be pretty good.
That would be pretty good.
I mean, it's about as valid as Judgment. I really wish, oof, those googly eyes.
Yeah.
I really wish there was an easier way to play Wii games in HD. And that enemy looks so bad.
Yeah. And they made it one of the most annoying in the game. Probably is a joke. I feel like half of me wants to think all of Dark Souls is made sarcastically.
Just as a, wow, isn't it hilarious that we put you through so much bullshit?
Yeah. Isn't this just hilariously dumb?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I don't get your joke, Evil Eyeball. Notewise says, I still need to watch that Castlevania anime. It's not really anime, but I digress, because I'm never going to win that battle.
Yeah, no, there's no...
For some reason, people are convinced it's anime.
Yeah.
But it is really good, and you should watch it. It's quite excellent.
Warren Ellis is an anime.
Retronut Case says those aren't its real eyes. He doesn't know what purpose they serve, but it's not its real eyes.
Okay, that sounds like Dark Souls lore. Okay, I buy it.
Right. It does a dumb thing, and then it writes it off in some lore that you get from an obscure spot. So that way, the weird fanatics get to say, well, that's not its real eyes. It's not dumb, because that's not its real eyes. Spiky Man is real sad.
Yeah, no, that's somebody else who's been cursed. Oh no, there's so many here that I'm probably gonna get cursed again. Yeah, because it's just a status effect. It keeps building. So two of them do it at once. You don't see one, you're just immediately dead.
Cool.
Yep.
Dark Souls is a pretty cool game.
Yep.
Hey, Bob.
Hey.
We should just play Smash.
Maybe.
We should just side rail this into playing Smash Bros. At the end.
Sure.
Why not?
I mean, we were supposed to get good at Street Fighter
5. So you think we should play some Street Fighter 5 now?
Maybe.
And then they might be motivated to come back tomorrow to see that guttural Steve guy.
Yeah.
They should come back tomorrow. I think you guys would like him. He's a nice guy, just like us. He's not one of those try-hard YouTubers. He's just out there being himself and being a nice guy.
Okay. Ooh, I was, because I've met him before he started YouTubing, and I was like,
I wonder if he changed.
I wonder if he's one of those guys who does an act that's really obnoxious.
Wait, what?
I was wondering if he was one of those.
Oh, if he made a character?
Yeah.
What you're saying is, YouTube changes us into base.
Yep, one of them just showing up can do that. It's so great. I love it so much. I might as well get through this part of the game before going to get in the cure.
We had some pretty good jokes today.
Oh yeah?
From the chat.
Yeah.
I think. It made me hit the laugh button a lot.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, Notewise says, my apologies, that's just what I hear people refer to it as, so I followed suit. You know, the Death Note, or Castlevania anime. You know, people were calling it that, so he called it that.
Netflix is getting lots of anime.
Forful screams, Dan, stop, Dan, don't do it again. Firehawk says, some things.
Okay.
I don't know where it's leading. No, I don't see a joke here, but I think there's a joke buried. Bob, tell me if there's a joke here. I'm gonna read it. Okay. Guys, I found my local grocery store has very close clones to Thin Mints for half of the cost of the Girl Scout cookies, and they're available year-round. They're 50% off, $1.50 right now too. Don't you wish you had Thin Mints? And then he has a like squinty eyebrow face.
I think he's just trying to give us good advice on knockoff Girl Scout cookies.
He's just promoting. You know, that's fine.
There's another hole around here somewhere.
And Spaceman says, I think he's just making us jealous that he gets Thin Mints all year round.
Yeah.
Allie A says, what's up? Which is how I got to read his comment, because he has a logo like he runs a YouTube channel, but his YouTube channel is not like some mainstream YouTube channel. So I apparently have misjudged, but it looks like a logo. And not much, you know? We're playing some Dark Souls. You know, we're having a fun time.
And then it just like,
Bob's having a fun time. I'm Dan. This is Bob. We're having a fun time. Pancake Monster shows up again. That's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's whose avatar I was asking about, because look at this cool ass fucking avatar, Bob. Phone, zoom, fuck. That is what that gesture does. It's Shinji Ikari looking thug as fuck with two mugs of coffee.
I've seen that somewhere.
What a gangsta. What a fucking gangsta. Bum, 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 bum. Star Falcon says, you know what we need? A Tecmo's Deception stream. I have fucking at least 3 of those on me right now.
Right.
I can make those dreams a reality. Pancake Monster says, field trip to Firehawk's local grocery store. Oh, man, imagine if we had like a really nice car and we could just randomly take a road trip to visit someone. Imagine we did YouTube full time and actually had the flexibility and hours necessary to do that.
Right.
Because then all we would have to do, right, Bob, was finish the Friday stream and then take off on Saturday. Like, go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously we can't do it any other day, because then we were just not being in town for Friday.
Right.
Right. See, Bob, we have to... Guys, we have to become full-time YouTubers, and here's why. Here's the most important reason. We know this guy. He may be a person who shows up on this channel, but he constantly goes on trips to eat nice food, and he brags about it all the time. And I've never flown in a plane. I've never been in a plane. I haven't traveled on a vacation remotely recently. And when I did, it was like Tosh's family's going to Texas to visit their other family, and I guess I should meet them. So I'm gonna go with them, and it's Thanksgiving. But it was to the middle of nowhere, so that kind of doesn't count.
Yeah.
But we got to get back at that asshole.
That's the same level of vacation I've taken. I was like, oh yeah, we're on this trip to nowhere in Maine.
We're now gonna drive past a cool place because my brother wants to go to a lame place. Vox says, late night Saturday stream. Is this the Dark Souls of live streams?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
This is a good one, Vox. This is a good one. That's a really good one, Vox.
We got humanity.
Farpool's like, you could always spend the time you use streaming by let's playing a popular game and shilling out 10-minute episodes of a playthrough daily. Fox! Fox! Kindly stop! But, yeah, Fox says, Florida man never leaves the state, never flies anywhere. That checks out. Fox says, thanks, I'm glad you appreciate me. And Note Wise says, why are we screaming? Bye, Fox. Spaceman Spiff notes we can make it to his house in 5 hours.
Amazing.
Spiff, I feel like the rest of the fandom, or at least parts of it, may already be cheesed by the fact that you met us twice and spent a collective of like 7 hours or something in a fucking Whataburger chilling. You know how fucking cheesed they would be if I literally drove to your place? You'd be like, "Why? When are you gonna drive to my place, Dan? When are you gonna drive? When are you gonna drive to mine?"
There. I think that's all.
Fox says, so you like how I actually leave the house to go to a club, no less, and I get recognized by an executive producer?
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Are you serious?
No, this is not real. There's no way. Spaceman, I was underselling it to make it a bit more reasonable. Spaceman clarifies, we knocked out 7 hours in one night that second time, Dan. Yeah, I know. Vorpal says, drive to Kelly, Dan, do it. Send me fucking that puzzle game, Vorpal. Fucking do it. I am literally dying to know what Igor the game on DS is like. We've only had the opportunity to buy the Wii one, which isn't the same thing. Vox says, you didn't see in the Discord? Brendan did. He did a double take. No fucking Jesus. And he's like, hi, do I know you? Oh my god, that's fucking insane.
It's crazy. Jesus.
Vox is like, and I'm, he's like, hi, do I know you? And Vox says, hi. And I'm like, hi, I'm Allie. Pause. Alexandra. Pause. I'm Voxandra?
Oh no.
That's amazing.
That's when you have to turn and run.
Yeah, no, that's when the internet's on your doorstep. People are like we had people in yesterday's stream who were like, hey, why don't you guys talk about where you work? And it's like, you know how fucking weird it is to even talk. It's hard to explain a way that doesn't sound melodramatic. I wouldn't be able to be myself if you showed up at my job. Because I am anyone but me at my job, basically. You know?
Right.
Because for one, me curses. Job no like curses. Voxider says, I love baiting it out like that when people recognize me. Vox says, hi, I'm Allie. And then I wait to see if they can piece together Allie and Voxandra.
Yeah, no, that's quite a stretch.
Firehawk says, if I ran into Vox in person, I'd recognize her voice immediately, and I'd keep my mouth shut so she'd never recognize me, because she'd murder me on the spot. But that's really cool, Vox. I'm pretty jealous. I'm pretty jealous that you and executive producer are chilling in the same city. That's fucking dope. G-Host Game says, is this PC or PS4? Bob!
This is PS4 Pro.
We don't have an air horn button. That's fine. We don't want to do the same thing everyone else is doing with the fucking Stream Deck. Trey says, if I ever met Vox in person, I would try not to say anything, because I might say something very stupid. Trey, we've played Overwatch together. it's too late.
You can't. There's no
Fox-
escaping it now.
Fox has heard you fill every spare second over the course of a 2.5 hour stream. You've said every dumb thing you could say. The worst case scenario, you just say it again. He's like, wait, I was saying dumb things, and I'm like, oh, God.
I'm sorry.
These are jokes. Fox says, he's like, wow, it's great to meet you. And a mutual friend who was standing nearby was like, Brendan, she's been in your house.
What?
What the fuck is going on? We have the fucking craziest fandom. This is
I mean, the other week
insane.
when freaking like some guys from that we knew back before he left after college,
Yeah.
it was your brother's friend. It's just like
At YouTube?
at YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh my
no, this
God.
is that tier, but
Yeah.
like all over the place.
God.
Silvermate says, wouldn't it be nice if this guy sold removing curse items?
It would be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be so zany. I think that there is a way to get back to the save room from here. Like some path to unlock.
It'd be great to use the bonfire. You have to lie down in it, like really calmly, like you walk up and then do this, and then you roll back and forth doing this the whole time. The whole time you're in the menu, you just keep like freaking out.
I'm on fire!
And
I'm
when
on
you're
fire!
done, you just like get up and do like one of those, and then you're normal again. That'd be excellent. Where's that mod? Here we go. I'm gonna read it, Fox. You're the one who wrote it, so
She
now
better not have some sort of spider story. Jesus.
Bob, why'd you even bring it up?
I don't know.
Now it's gonna crescendo
Yeah,
again.
you're right. Oh no.
And it's all on you this time. In any case, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 1. Nothing wrong with me. Fox says, well, not to play up how well known I am, because it's not very, but it's not surprising people have heard of me when it comes to Bimani people. I've streamed 2DX a long time, and this event at the club was Remocon, who, wait, what? Remocon, who's done music for 2DX? She's just gonna keep going. And then Space Duck says, oh, Bimani communities, they sure are.
I always thought it was. Is it Bimani or? I always
It's
thought it,
Bemani.
for some reason I just kept thinking Beatmania.
I mean, that's what it's short for.
Ah,
See, Beatmania, Bimani.
okay. One of those
You
Brave
subtract-
Boo.
Yeah, Barabu. You don't like Barabu? God damn it, Dan, reading it that way, we're awful. Go through the fog wall.
Beatmania community. No, that's a boss fight. I'm
Go
not
through
going
the
to
fog
do
wall.
it.
You know you want to, Bob.
It's a boss fight, guys. I'm trying to find the way to the easy way to the bonfire first.
Vox says, Danny, it was great. Remocon is so good and his set was awesome and it was so awesome. Yeah, well, Vox, I went to a Whataburger and me and Spaceman Spiff talked about how I have bad opinions and input lag is real. And,
Yeah, we don't get out much.
I guess I'll go ahead and break the story here. How I was like, I think Dre in drag sent me a friend invite on Facebook. This Spaceman's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I think he was in drag. But I'm pretty sure it was Dre. I recognize the facial features. Pretty sure Dre sent me a friend invite on Facebook. And he's like, what? And then I pull it up and I show it to him. And I'm like, I am now looking at this and it is not drag. Tell no one. Tell no one that I thought Dre's cosplay, which is not feminine in a distinct way, was somehow drag.
Was it his Dio cosplay?
What?
Was it his Dio cosplay?
No, God, no. Fuck. No, it was just like one side, scantily clad lady. Other side, scantily clad lady. In the middle, Dre in like some leathery outfit or something. I didn't exactly peer into it to deeply memorize the materials it was made from. But you know, for some reason, at a glance, I was like, pretty sure that was fucking Dre. Pretty sure that was fucking Dre's face. Pretty sure that was fucking Dre sending me a friend invite in drag. And I ain't judging. I'm just saying, like, that was a weird experience. Because I actually did shoot him a message, and I'm like, do I know you? Which is code for, are you a fucker from my channel? And he didn't respond at all. Because Facebook doesn't, like, it's the fucking weirdest thing. You can send someone a friend invite. And when you get messaged back by that someone, if they haven't accepted your friend invite, it doesn't elevate the message at all. It'll just hide the message. Like I'm some random spam account. It's like, motherfucker, you're trying to friend me. Elevate that shit. Dre says, oh, that must have been my Zephyr cosplay from Brave Frontier. And Spaceman
You're always
says,
thinking Heifer the cow.
the purple guy with the spear. Wait, what? Something about a cow? What?
Heifer. From Rocco's Modern Life.
Zephyr.
Okay, what was
Jesus.
what's the easiest way back out of this? I need to go cure the curse.
Did you just save?
Yeah.
Although the easiest way out is to play Smash.
Ah, that's true.
I mean, but you could play Dark Souls. People seem to be fine with that, and obviously we can't really monitor chat
Well, we're playing Smash.
while we're playing Smash.
Oh, my copy of Devil May Cry Volume 1, the novel, is shipped.
Chiba Drew says, this game is the Mario Tennis Aces of action RPGs.
Oh no, I'm on fire!
Corporal says, Chiba, no! Chiba, delete that please before dance season!
Such power.
Seriously, I need to stop doing this because I'm laughing and looking like a jackass while... No, not a limit break! Strap in, boys and girls!
I was about to say, I don't think I've ever been to a club, and then I remembered that we went to a club for that film award thing. So it wasn't being a club at that moment.
Yes, we went to Club LA. Out in Destin. Toshi Rodiko says, what did I come into?
Oh, it's just Dark Souls. This is just how it is.
This is just how it is. Fox says, this is like the Dark Souls of being prepared for Dark Souls references. Hey, Bob.
Hey.
How's it going?
Well, it's, you know.
Oh, hey, Toshi Rodiko here's to see her. Hi. Just doing a normal stream.
Yeah.
Lady Lunar says, I come in here and you guys are breaking Dan. And Warp all caps is like, you think we're breaking Dan? You got the wrong story, Phoenix.
Yeah, no, that is definitely a little backwards right now.
No, it's perfect. Oh no. Ircal says, the cost of using Limit Break is 15 minutes of streaming Other M. Oh man. I wish Other M was better.
Yeah.
I really do.
We all do.
I'm sure someone out there likes it. Dan, why aren't you recognizing how awesome tonight was for me? I am. Didn't we say multiple times how we're jealous?
Of who? Fox?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
The theme of tonight is you met a really cool person. And you got to be with the person and they knew who you were and it was cool. Firehawk.
And what city do they live in? Jeez.
Chicago? Near Chicago? I think. Dan. Hey Dan, did you ever hear about the time I had to flee from a huge herd of hyper-friendly dogs? I saw a flock of beagles and I ran so fast. I think he means he ran so far away.
Yeah, probably. Flock of beagles is really a big problem these days.
Fox says, Japanese musician flew out to do a show for a bunch of fans here in Boston. It's really cool. Okay,
is really
good.
cool.
I'm making sure you understand the context. Trey says, Other M could have been okay if Sakamoto wasn't an utter scumbag.
Oh no! I almost made it out, guys. And now I'm down here in the cursed tub.
Notwise says, Sir, can you calm down with the yelling? But half of that isn't in uppercase.
Wait, what am I doing?
Chimichurru says they played Celeste theme for some games done quick finale and it made her cry. Who made you cry? Who made you cry, sweetie? I'm gonna beat them up. I'm an internet bully. I bully for justice. Which is why this guy needs to lose his job because he said cuck. He called me cuck on Twitter. We need to make him lose his job. Because I'm a bully for justice. In Squarespace. Where your dreams could be become real. Was a website. Space Duck says my friend's IRC chat has a command that when someone types other M, the bot kicks them. Vox says, also I got a selfie with Remocon and that made me happy. And that makes me happy. Future infinitive. Toad says other M would have been okay if it didn't exist. Yeah, that would be fine by me. Starfalcon says, well, I'm safe from running into any executive producers. Why do you say that, Starfalcon?
I never leave my house. I'm just like the GigaBoots.
Yeah, but Fox barely leaves her house.
That's true.
Also, look, we would probably leave our houses more if we had time to.
Yeah.
I think that is honestly the #1 reason I don't leave my house. I go to job, I come home, I take a shower, I come here and make video.
Right.
Whereas it would be like, man, I would like to go to Fort Walton, go to a game store, go to anywhere.
Yeah, no. The other problem is being here and not much being here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we do live in the middle of nowhere, but I already can't go to the little stuff we do have because running the channel takes a lot of time.
Okay, now we're entering the white fog.
You are now entering your worst nightmare.
It's that thing that Dre was talking about earlier.
Dun 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 ba-dum, bo-do-do-do bum ba-dum, bo-do-do-do bum ba-dum.
See, Dan knows how to set the mood.
Nice. Bob,
What's up?
on a scale of 1 to 10, would you fuck that?
No.
Oh, let's see. Got some words.
God, that's so creepy. Gaping dragon.
Evil Eyeball says, I bet the closest Giga fan to me is Blake Canuck.
I want the stuff. Yes, stuff.
Here, Kyle says, I'm half expecting you actually have a contract with Squarespace. No, I look forward to the day we sell out and I get to own it in the weirdest fucking way possible.
Oh, Jesus. That hurt a lot.
Firex says, there's apparently one other Giga fan within 30 miles of me. Wow. Everyone's way closer to our fans than us. I wonder why. Oh yeah, we live in the middle of fuck nowhere.
That hurt a lot.
Star Falcons is asking before this began, what's the over-under on Bob lasting 10 seconds? Chimichurru, who respects me and says, dang, that was a good Guy from Gauntlet voice. Thank you. That actually...
oh no, I didn't even know you could do this. You know, I'm definitely dead.
I'm guessing you're probably dead. Or you're just stuck in there. Wait. That looks terrible. Why'd they do that? Okay, whatever.
We are in Dark Souls. I feel like there is some wall down here in the sewers that is when you can hit and it disappears. But I can't remember. Can't remember, guys.
Lady Looney Phoenix says, I'm kind of close to you, GigaBoots.
Somewhat. But even that's like, what, 8 hours or 6 hours, something like that?
Something like that.
So at that point, it's like Spaceman.
Yep. Spaceman Spiff says, I'm the only Giga fan from Alabama that I know of. Fox goes, gay guy in Alabama? I am so sorry. Spaceman says, it's okay. I'm in the tiny part of Alabama that doesn't really care. I try not to leave it. DB Emerald says, I am here! That's a great attitude you've got there. You need to take life like that constantly. You walk to a gas station, no one else is there except for you and the clerk. You should just yell, I am here. Just live in the moment.
Yeah, let him know. Let him know that he's
probably
okay.
in the back. He's probably in the back. You should let him know you're there. Let him know someone's in the store. You don't want him to walk out and get scared.
No, yelling I am here too loud might scare him.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
DB Emerald follows up. And I am sick! Literally. Hell yeah, you're sick. Sick as fuck. Your temperature is lit. Your symptoms are savage. No other Giga fans in Chicago. You have reached full saturation here. Huh. Polite Canuck says, greetings, wage slave. I have arrived. Space says, I know another gay Oklahoman. I called him my Oklahomo. That's pretty good. I like that. Ronnie says, I'm pretty close to y'all. Yeah, I'd say you're pretty close. I'm pretty sure you're like in one of the neighboring cities. Pretty sure he's near here. Still lit.
Oh, you got Waterberg and then just left the state, which, you know, I can't blame him.
Forple's like, Dan is hip with the kids. And then DB Emerald goes, no, like actually throwing up and stuff. Yeah, no, we get it. We hope you feel better soon.
Very cool.
Very, yeah, nice trick. Show up. No Why says, I'm the only...
Should I vomit over this half pipe?
Yeah. Starts flaring Tony Hawk music. Our live stream Let's Play of Tony Hawk 3, where I have to sing the music because we can't play the music.
No, we just replace all the music with Sonic music. Rolling around.
You know, if we had the Xbox version of Underground, we could do that. Yeah, it supported custom soundtracks.
That's true.
Yeah, that's where I thought you lived, Ronnie, but I wanted to avoid saying it. Because even though I doubt someone's going to hunt you down like Terminator, you never know.
Okay, is there no ladder to get back out of here? Is there no way back out of the sewer? There's got to be a way out of the sewers. Because I need to go heal my curse.
Space Duck says, now I'm just imagining DB Emerald vomiting repeating air horn sounds. DB Emerald says, Space Duck, no. Just no.
Offended that you even say that.
Firehawk says, my Super Castlevania 4 streams have been blocked because of copyright claims on Twitch now.
Wow.
Wow. Konami's claiming music from Castlevania 4, huh? That's real cool.
Okay.
Forple says, there are plenty more gross things to stream than Dark Souls, like Mega Man Maker.
Is that funny? Is it supposed to be funny? We finger on the button. No. I still love you just in the background.
She's like,
What recently stole the plot for Final Fantasy X?
what? Something did.
Yeah.
What was it?
I can't remember.
We were mad.
Yeah,
because it wasn't even a good plot to steal.
No.
God fucking damn it.
Right?
Duh. Damn the human experience. Damn the human experience down. And remember to ring that bell.
The human experience bell?
No, the bell that get notifications when we go live. Wow, Dan didn't sing my version of Oklahoma. Honestly, I felt like doing it, but then I was like, oh man, I'm not sure that I know how that song goes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have disappointed you. Spaceman says, God, I love this stream. I barely been watching Bob play. DB Emerald says, I'm a ring it. Lady Lunar says, laws changed in Japan. They're losing money with pachinko machines. That's why they made Castlevania mobile game. I mean, mobile games are huge in the Asian marketplaces in general. Puzzle and Dragons did fucking crazy numbers in Japan, so it doesn't surprise me that they're trying to get a mobile game working.
Right.
Even if pachinko wasn't hemorrhaging money. Mobile games basically are pachinko. Like, they're that gross level of gambling.
Right.
Dan, give me a quick verse from Headstrong. You know that from the band you used to be. Yeah, no, of course I know. Headstrong to take you on, headstrong to take on anyone. Why is it oh, that's not the Rat Corp. That's...
Yeah. I feel like they did that intentionally, but I don't know.
And this is not where you belong. I can't give everything away. No joke. We were gonna put a line by an actual coworker of mine as like the opening line of the video, just a black screen with some white text that said, I listened to Headstrong every day before soccer practice, and then his name. And that's how our Christmas special was gonna open originally. But we had so many technical problems leading up to making that, it really did just barely finished in time for Christmas Eve.
You're right.
Like I think we had 5 minutes left.
What's it say? Try tears.
There needs to be karaoke. There needs to be karaoke at the Giga meetup. You're not wrong. I would love that, and I really do need to stream Rock Band sometime. Vox says I have an old Puzzle and Dragons video from when Awoken Shiva was released in North America, and it's me beating a dungeon with him while reading a Hindu prayer. Dre says, I listen to that song when I'm at the gym, by the way. You're welcome.
Well, that is a shame. Come back again.
Dan is the next Freddie Mercury. You know, I am not a small enough man to be Freddie Mercury. Cause that dude is short.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, no, he's like 5'8", 5'9". He's a small guy.
I keep getting used to the Cromartie.
The Cromartie version's fucking huge. He's like 6'2".
Yeah, it ripped.
And ripped as shit, which, you know, the real one is too, but...
Right, not as much, but still.
I don't know about that. Prince Silvermane says, frustration is getting bigger. Spaceman Smith says, bang, bang, bang. Vox says, yeah, Dan's not short enough. He's actually almost as tall as me.
I was actually checking someone's ID the other day, and I remember that thing Vox said about people not believing, or believing they were 6 feet.
Vorpal dude says 5'9", but that's taller than me. How old are you, Vorpal? In any case, go ahead, Bob.
I was looking at the ID, it said 6 feet, and I was literally had to like look down at them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Because we talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
People who just are wrong about their height.
Because it like just tell they let you.
They
just,
ask.
Yeah.
They're like, how tall are you? Yeah, I'm 6 foot. I mean, I had that same experience with a coworker.
Really?
And I told that story before, where it was like, they were like, yeah, I'm 6 foot, so you got to be 6'1", 6'2", and I'm like, no, I'm 6 foot, which makes you 5'11", and then he descended straight into hell.
5'11". Ah! Yeah. So guys, it looks like I'm stuck in the sewer. I can't get my my cursed uncursed.
Vorpal says, in any case, I'm not growing in size. Just give it some time, man.
I don't think that's the size he wants.
That's the size he's gonna get. He's like, fuck you, Dad. Now I'm skinny for life just to fuck you out. Fuck with you. Bob's been lost in the sewers for an hour now. Isn't this the Dark Souls experience? Yeah.
I mean, the bad part is I know where to go. Like, I found the boss. It's just I now need to find a way out of the sewers to go get the curse undone, so I could even possibly beat him. I guess we can try fighting him again. Here we go.
Fox says, ha ha ha, I love how we never try to help a bro out with that. Yep, I guess you're right. I must be slightly taller. But nope, we just shut them the fuck down like, nope, sorry bro, I'm actually exactly as I said. Toad says, Vorpal, maybe if you didn't drink so much gamer girl pee, you'd get taller.
What?
That is a very specific reference and not out of nowhere.
Okay.
That should worry you.
Our Discord sure is a thing.
Silvermane says, I need to see a picture of Vorpal now. And then Vorpal says, shh, no. Dre says, at least I bet you have a better voice than me. Yeah, I have a better voice than you. Listen to this. This is like beautiful. Oh, he's talking Vorpal.
Right.
But everything's about me.
Yeah, clearly. God. Is this the door? Can I just leave?
Was it somebody, I think it was on Twitter? No, it was on Facebook. Posted a thing where it's basically like, I want to talk about my experiences to enrich this conversation. What was it? Am I talking about my experiences to enrich this conversation with my unique identity, or am I just hopelessly self-absorbed?
Right?
Yeah.
It's
a hard balance.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. There's so many layers right now.
Oh no, he landed right on me. I'm dead.
Yeah. DB Emerald wants me to say what I thought about the Smash Ultimate trailer. Smash Ultimate looks great. I don't know what the trailer was though, because I just saw the Nintendo thing where it just went forever.
Yeah.
Would that be considered the trailer where they're like, we put numbers next to them. Let's play all the numbers. Oh, they're all here. Because I think it was pretty poorly executed.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm hype as shit.
Right.
That game looks incredible. Fox notes, actually Gamer Girl P is a continuation of the Gamer Girl Feet line of jokes. Kind of figured. It was very subtle. 2 of the 3 words identical. Late Lunar Phoenix says, wait a second. Earcal says, Bob, just warp for the bonfire. Didn't you know you could do that?
What? You can? I thought you didn't unlock warping till way later or something.
Lady Lunar says, I could never meet Fox. I'd probably meet Fox's breasts first. Sad face. Fox says, Lady, you say that like it's a bad thing. Earcal says, I know, I was joking.
Okay. There's no warping. Okay.
Vorpal Dude says, I'd sleep with Dan's voice as long as he doesn't shit-talk me. I don't really shit-talk people. When I make jokes about you guys in the chat, I do it with the understanding of you getting that I'm kidding with you. Very seldomly do I like speaking, like, genuinely negative about someone, and it's probably because they've done something really shitty. Or they're driving me fucking insane. Look, I'm not naming names, but a certain coworker makes me regret that I'm into Pokemon.
Fair.
Lady Lunar says, it is if you can't hear me say hi, Vox. Vox says, and my boobs say hi back. Lady says, hi, Vox's boobs.
I don't even see my souls there.
Vorpal Dude says, the problem is I hang out with 64 people. You hang out with 64 people? That seems really difficult to have a conversation.
I need 64 master.
I just hang out with 64 people, and that's the only guy with a name like that, so I'm Spaceman Spiff, for some reason I cannot decipher, has said, tail ladder. As though he's invoking a dark demon.
Come on, that wasn't even near me.
Lady Lunar Phoenix says Dan doesn't shit talk me because I'll hunt him down and bite off his ankles. I'm 5 foot 3.5 inches. So you're what, 6 inches taller than Tosh? Tosh is very short. It's very small. Shockwaves, Bob. Shockwaves.
Yeah, I couldn't even see my soul sitting around that time.
Fox says, yeah, it's like how I actually feel kind of weird when some people think I'm mean, when it's mostly just my humor with specific people who understand it. Weird, Fox. I can't think of anyone specific that we know of that who thought you were really mean and got upset. What, do you not like the chick from Fire Emblem over there? That's the beefcake from Fire Emblem.
Oh, she's gone.
What's her name again?
I don't know.
The one who's like,
I honestly...
The only thing stronger than my love for you is my biceps.
Yeah, no, I didn't even play that side of the game, so I never met that character.
Ah, tragic.
Because I played it. I was still in the middle of playing Birthrights. Never got around to playing Conquest.
Note Y says, everyone is offline on my Facebook. I'm so alone. Discord! Vox is, Chibijaru says, Vox is gonna pick you up like that tall girl picking up that short girl. You know the one, I guess.
I guess.
You know how I know Tosh isn't in the room, says Silvermane. How, Silvermane? How do I know? Silvermane says nothing. So, never followed up on that. Waited for me to say it. Starfucker says, you're never alone with the GigaBoys. It's true. Now you're alone with us. And we're all alone.
So dark. So angsty.
All living creatures die alone, Bob. Except for when mass genocide happens, huh? There's a plus. Huh?
I could have sworn there was a way to get out of here. Because I remember this happening to me on last run, and I found a way out of the sewers. I probably had to look up a guide for it.
Note Y says, but Dan, I'm already part of the Discord. Dun dun dun! Fox says, hey, I'm never actually mean. I mean, unless they deserve it. Yeah, Bob, you can't recall Vox being mean to anyone we know and them getting really upset about it, right?
That one was triggered. No way.
Forgot to hit the button there, Dan? No, I hit the button. Oh, you mean. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a way to get out of the depths, but from where you are, but I couldn't tell you the exact route. Lady Lunar says, I now have a mental image of Tosh playing Splatoon and Dan using her unmoving head as a drink rest.
Oh no, there's motion controls. There's way too much.
Yeah, no, she's terrible when she plays Splatoon. You can't sit on the same couch as her without her getting upset that you moved. Like, you can't disrupt her. We can't move the couch to set up for a video until she's in between rounds, and she mostly plays the horde mode, so it takes forever.
Oh.
Yeah, you did, Vox. That's why I didn't read it. Plycaduck says, well, time for bed. It's 2 a.m. and I was stupid and volunteered to help someone move today. Plycaduck, that is a very nice thing for you to do, and I genuinely hope they appreciated it. Here is how I was repaid for helping my friend Ryan Secrets move recently. They bought me pizza, and I was sad because honestly, the place they moved from was right next to a really great restaurant out in Fort Walton, and I was planning on eating that on the way back, but there's no polite way to say, please don't buy me pizza because it's shittier than what I planned to eat for dinner.
Yeah.
So I just ate the pizza and I was like, thanks for the free food. I'm now just gonna drive the whole way home, having eaten somewhat decent pizza, and just
Here we go. This is it. This is how we get out.
Easy solution, Dan. Starfalcon, the fucking thinker. Get a second couch. Lady Lunar says, better solution, make her sit on the floor. I couldn't. being a fluffy chick and a shorty, she has back problems, of course, because she's also busty. So like, I feel bad letting her even sit on the couch at all, because the thing is terrible for all sorts of support. Butt support, back support, arm support, any support. It's why I very unironically keep saying, if DX Racer made a couch, I would probably buy it. And then people would be like, this is fucking insane. This channel is ironic as hell. I can't even deal with this. Team of Drew says, Toon Zelda is a thought. Fox screams, all women are queens, Winter.
Oh, there you are. I have not.
Toon Zelda is she? Toon Zelda isn't in the new Smash or anything. She's just a thing.
She's just cool.
Yeah.
Play Canuck says, they are helping me move a fridge next week, so it evens out.
Fine, but you.
Okay, that's good, but I feel like moving a house is a lot harder than moving one thing in a house.
Probably.
Easy solution number 2, get her a chair. We don't have that much floor space. Firehawk says, Dan, get her a DX Racer bright pink. She hates the color pink. There are very few shades of pink and very few contexts for pink where she doesn't just hate it immediately. And that's fair. Like, that is the color of fucking oppression.
What's up, Dan?
Ronnie messaged me and he was like, does she want a DX Racer? I can sell her one for $50. No, we just don't have the floor space. Like, this living room has already been demolished in the sense that it's a living room. Adding another chair will make it insufferable. Right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Look, I did it. I killed the curse. We won the stream. We beat Dark Souls.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Chimajiru says, Toon Zelda is in Hyrule Warriors Deluxe Edition,
yes.
And I just unlocked her, and she is a thought.
Again, all women are queens.
Bob would know. He's a Bayonetta fan. So, Bob, are we just going to play some Street Fighter V to warm up for tomorrow? Because we don't want to, like, come in completely rusty to a guy who regularly streams only one game.
Right, no, he will destroy us. No matter what we do, but maybe us playing will get us at least a little bit above that.
I'm feeling confident.
Yeah?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling great?
Feeling positive. So let's boot up some Street Fighter V.
Maybe we try this boss just once now that I'm uncursed. Maybe we see how that goes.
We'll get different results.
Yeah.
Of this, I am certain. Star Falcon says, easy solution number 3, get a bigger house. This isn't a house, I wouldn't say.
This is
it's a townhouse.
A townhouse, yes.
So our living room is like a third the size of a normal living room, if not smaller.
But I mean, it'd still be a bigger house because of townhouse to a normal house.
Yeah.
But that's not
feasible.
Easy. No.
As it turns out. Let's see. Vox says, wait, what are you guys doing tomorrow? We're doing a Street Fighter V with our friend Guttural Steve, who starred in that one short that could have gotten both me and him into Comic-Con, as I brought up before. And we're talking Maine Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con last year, I believe. Yeah, that was last year. But I was poor from having just been in the hospital. And he was poor from being poor. So we couldn't justify the cost to go out there. So the director went out there with the co-star. I'd like to know I edited and did the audio mixing and color graded the short. I saved its ass at the last second. So, you know. But he's a cool dude, and he's going to be here tomorrow. He regularly streams Street Fighter V on Twitch, and we figured we would help him out promote his channel. Because, you know, it's always good to get a nice kickstart.
Yeah, are we going to be doing that on Twitch or on YouTube?
more of our fans show up for YouTube.
Right.
So it makes more sense for us to do YouTube.
Yeah, I just was like, it might be easier to link to his Twitch from our Twitch, but I don't know.
No?
Okay. I don't know how this works.
We can set a button
Okay.
where we push the button and things go in the chat. Let's see. Make him play Acidia levels if he beats you too much. Fair. Star Falcon says, can you promote my channel? I have nothing on it. No. Sorry. Chim chimity, chim chimity, chim chim chiroo. I am a gaping dragon with a British accent. Chim chimity, chim chimity, chim chim chiroo. So take that, you stuck up British nun. I mean, I like Disney movies. Hey Dan, is the limit break gonna be a regular thing? If so, should it be added on the wiki? Vorpal dude, not so secretly Warlick. Or maybe just answering questions or asking questions for Warlick.
Right.
NoteWise says, oh, can I send my music? To where? I don't. Fox says, the wiki is great because it's impossible to navigate. It's true. That wiki's almost entirely useless. It is so hard to navigate. Man, that thing.
Yeah.
What the hell? Can you
so
promote my channel? I re-upload Digino gaming videos with a slight color filter on them and claim them as my own content. Yes. Well, let me go check if she's bluffing. She is bluffing. Do not go to Chibijururu's channel. It is not that, and I'm very depressed. I'll read this, Dre, just because you want me to, seemingly. He says, chim chimity, chim chim chiroo, I will eat you with my massive tooth bagoo. That is one too many syllables, too many syllables.
Oh no, he's puking.
That's not puking.
Yeah.
It's aroused. It sounds like Vorpal just wants to hear the limit break again. It does sound like that. And Chimijururu says, I'm not gonna do it on my main channel. Make sure you credit Did You Know Gaming for having made your entire video when you do it. That makes it okay.
Yeah. That's how it works,
I'm not
man.
sure I brought it up on the channel, but that motherfucker found me in a random GameSack Twitter tweet chain, and fucking would not stop pounding me. He's like, stop slandering my channel. And I'm like, that's not what I'm fucking doing. I said an objective fact. You used my fucking video without asking. You put my name at the bottom of it, and according to you, that makes it okay. He's like, yeah, but you keep saying it's impossible to record footage of that game, and it is possible because you can download the APK on Android and download it and record it on a PC emulator for Android. And I'm like, you think that makes
why
this?
Don't you go do that?
You think that makes this better? You fucking piece of shit. Oh no. You keep saying it's like it was the last resort when it was really I just did it because I'm lazy as shit. Wow. Good. Fuck.
I did it, guys. I killed the dragon.
Now with 50% more gaping. It didn't like that. That was not good enough shaking.
Right. The right town.
Still not good enough shaking. Bob, you're gonna have to get better at the shaking.
Look at all those souls.
Fox says, wow, what a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Trey says, Van Dyke. Prince Silvermane says, I hid all my videos because they were embarrassing. Trey says, that line has 11 syllables. I have enough.
Alright.
Space Duck says, you did it. Cue the sassy confetti toss. You have to hold the X button while shaking, Bob.
Ah, is that how it works?
Vorpal. Apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Vox says, promote my channel where I pretend I'm a content creator. No, Vox, we're too busy promoting Mr. Field's Twitter where he pretends he's not a fetishist.
I don't think that ever came up.
Look, he doesn't.
He doesn't pretend he's not at all.
He doesn't retweet what he likes. He just mostly likes it, and then he's like, because they're like torpedoes. They're under the surface until it's too late.
As I said last time, God, the other artists I follow are just so much worse, and I should just unfollow them all.
I feel like Twitter really shouldn't do that.
Yeah, they should be in mode at least to deactivate that. Because
It's absurd.
it's like, I like your content, not your likes.
I'm not into the same smut as you. Please, be reasonable.
Even if I were, I wouldn't be looking at this in public.
True. True. Notewise says, I honestly haven't watched any Did You Know Gaming since what it did to you guys. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you guys should get vengeance for us, but honestly, once I found out that's their business model, beware of fatty. I know. My dad had that talk with me at the age of 12. Son, beware of fatty. And I'm like, Dad, are you a broken NES game that has very regressive views on women's body image? And then he said, congratulations. Let's see.
Now I can afford anything at this guy's shop.
But yeah, like, I mean, I just
beware of fatty.
I just beware of fatty. But yeah, I knowing that's their fucking business model, and they openly said like their channel couldn't work without it.
Yeah.
It's like, then your channel shouldn't exist. You shouldn't be exploiting other people's work, sitting there writing it off as, well, we credited you. I mean, technically, it's one step better than fucking Feminist Frequency. Because she didn't credit anyone. She just stole it. Made a video out of it.
Yeah.
Didn't credit anyone.
Hey, I don't know if there's a way to look at, like, information about the armors or anything.
There's square for toggle display.
Oh, okay, yeah. Look, man, I'm sorry.
How do I do this thing in this menu? Should I look at what the buttons do in this menu? No, that's just fucking ask the chat. There's no way it won't be miles from here by the time they respond due to latency. Forpal says, I'm sorry I broke the news to you, by the way, about Did You Know Gaming. No, I'm glad you told us. Otherwise, they could just keep doing that. I should probably do a video where I, you know, that should probably be an episode of the rant. Yeah. Silvermane says, pretty much everything here sucks.
Yeah,
Space
all this stuff breaks so easy, and...
Spaceman Spiff says, still read that as Dyke Gaming, because DYKG. Did You Know Gaming? Dre says, I would watch that with sideways eyes.
So here it is. Light Town is the place that never ran right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is not the same game. Why, though? I could never figure it out by looking at it.
It has way too much rendered in at once. Because what you see is just those little sticks up top.
Yes, but you see them way into the distance, right?
Yes, and you see, like, that place is gigantic and deep. And it goes down for levels and levels.
Silvermane says, this guy is only really useful for the boss armor he sells later.
Okay.
Fortful Dude says, Blighttown, more like... Never mind, I won't.
What's up, Dad?
No, Wise. Be reasonable. That's so fucking mean. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
What's up, Dad? Is it about...
Don't look at the button prompts. Let's ask the chat. We turned it to DSP for a second there. Dark Side Phil. So we're there. We're at the peak. Bum, 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 bum. Space Fitspith says, no, Vorp. Make a joke. See what happens. Vorp says, no, fuck you. You do it. Wait, don't actually. Toad all caps says, "Wow, nothing I could do. Bugged rolling mechanics." I wonder if that's a reference to DSP. Such a mystery. Silvermane says, "Oh, come on. At least I don't think Bob is going to play Neo using only the katana and mid-stance every time." Toad yells, all caps, "I'm pressing buttons. I was blocking that."
Yeah, sounds great.
Fox says you can't claim you're there until you masturbate while the stream is live.
It's true. Didn't he do that twice?
Bob, I'm gonna need you to leave. Yes, he did.
We should probably go to Street Fighter. I feel like this is a good cutoff point.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a perfect cutoff point. Let's do it.
All right. Now, do you stop the stream or just like boot up Street Fighter from here?
We have 30 people. We might lose if we.
Okay, so let's
just go straight into Street Fighter. And I'll be over here checking out what online rank this dude is. Because I've only been able to catch a little bit of his streams. Cool, I typed it in his name.
Cool cosplay shots in
Italy.
Italy.
And it actually worked.
amazing.
Amazing. He's apparently hosting Maximilian Dude right now.
Huh. Keep thinking Twitch does that sort of weird thing.
He's got like an Akuma necklace because he's an Akuma main.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's neat.
So his rank is 254,237. I don't know what that puts him relative to us. Do you?
Does it say bronze or anything? Or silver?
Probably does, but I can't see it too well.
Because I have no idea on the numbers, because...
Well, you should jump in an online match, right?
Right.
And that'll be a way for us to know. Because we're about the same numbers. Like, we're in the ballpark.
Oh, man.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'.
I can't tell. It says super. Super bronze, maybe.
Okay. If he's that, then that's around where we are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, that's what I thought. I could have sworn our numbers were around that.
Maybe
So-
I'll look at chat.
Yeah, apparently. Because we ain't logging into that server.
Yeah.
Dre says, "Alright, I gotta go now. Good night." Take it easy, Dre.
Princess.
Portable says, "I don't plan on sleeping tonight. I probably should." No One says, "Where's my Mortal Kombat 11?"
Neither of us really like NetherRealm fighters.
Mortal Kombat 11. Well, Mortal Kombat 11 doesn't. Well, actually, that does exist.
Yeah,
That other one was.
Wait.
But it's not called that.
No. X
No,
X is the
X
newest.
is the most recent.
Yeah, so 11 is...
So that's probably coming out next year, but they want to have a shorter PR cycle. Is what it sounds like.
Right.
But hey, it's up now, Bob.
It is.
Also, Spaceman says,
Let's see.
there's probably a way
LP
for you to
isn't-
get your rank.
Yeah, isn't the LP, isn't that it?
No.
No?
God, no. That's a 3-digit number, Bob.
Okay.
How about you go back? Or I guess you could have done it from there. It's square. Let's talk about you and looking at what buttons do on the screen. So your current rank is 387,132. But I could have sworn it was higher before.
I mean, yeah, the rank is literally like against every single number. Every person is a number. So it'll constantly be in flux because of that. But LP is the actual, like, where bronze and super bronze lay. So if it shows as LP on that screen.
Yeah, but what I was reading was its rank.
Right.
You're making the argument that you were... Well, I guess everyone's getting better than you.
Right, yeah.
I guess. Or you're just not trying online, because you keep trying to fucking play Sakura. But it's okay. Let's play some fucking Street Fighter fun. Let's play some Street Fighter 5.
Oh yeah, your controller's over there. I might get portable control.
It's right here, hooked up to the Switch power supply. Bum 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 bum.
When I looked at the chat, people said hi to me. Hi everybody. Hi Spaceman. Hi Lady Lunar.
I can't control this menu.
Because this is so dumb.
Anything.
Oh god.
It's the worst design. Offline versus game. And online's not that great. Spaceman Spiff says the final count on the "This is the Dark Souls" of jokes is 7. Spaceman, I would like to know you were what inspired the special editions we made for this stream. Because I was like, he's fucking right. He's absolutely right. That's just gonna keep happening and I'm gonna want to die, so I should probably just make some sort of shitty thing to lash out at the audience.
I really want to play as Falky or Falk or whatever her name is, and Ed. I just haven't had a chance to actually learn it at all. Same as Cody. Here we are playing Sakura.
So it says, is 7 the Dark Souls of numbers? Her face.
Yeah, let's
Bob's
go.
like, what? It's hot. I was like, no. No. That's some Battle Angel Lolita shit. What's your online ID, guys? Is it Zenki?
Yeah, it's Senkimaru.
Zenki Maru?
Yeah.
Zenki Maru. If you can't spell that, you don't deserve to be Bob's friend. Chimajuru says, play as Falk. Because she's Kira Buckland and I love her.
Pleased to meet you.
Which I presume, you know, is a voice actress.
This is the
Star
path
Falcon
of my
says 7
destiny.
is the number of
Round
sagas,
one.
the holy number 7.
Fight.
Yoisho.
Nice hit. Shoryuken.
Hadouken.
Hadouken. Shoryuken.
Jeez.
Jerry Potter says, words of Prince Silvermane.
Oh. Oh well.
Round 2.
No words for us.
And, Prince Silvermane text is not on screen for me to read. I tried to get it, man. You saw it, right?
Somehow it just didn't hit.
Hadouken. 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 Inku. Hadouken. Shoryuken.
Jeez.
But according to fake aggro lore, you say oh dear.
No. I never say that.
But according to his lore, which is truth,
This lawyer's always weird and off.
it's almost like he could never legitimately connect to another person.
Fight.
No way.
Shoryuken. Hadouken. Tatsumaki. Hadouken. Tatsumaki. Shoryuken.
It's doing so bad.
That's fine. No one has said anything since the holiest of numbers.
Wow. Street Fighter just
They're
stares at
really
me.
caught up in this unofficial episode of the weekly meeting.
What?
You thought that was just Gohan's deal?
Oh, but yours is gonna work.
Well, yeah, because I hit confirmed.
I can confirm to you too.
No,
Whatever.
my confirmation was much more official.
You're gonna get it now. Hadouken! Won't quit.
It's okay, I'll just jump into your Hadouken. I'm an idiot, so you know. Bob's gonna go
That was a bit
Ultra
close.
Instinct and just you wait. Notewise yells offline lag. Prince Silvermane says Bob is just playing a bad character. You know, I'm not saying you're wrong there. You're probably right.
I don't know about these tier lists, so I just don't know. Unless he's insulting Sakura as a person or something, or character.
It could be both. Oh my god, Dan, get it the fucking together. You can jump backwards into it. You can't hurricane kick jumping backwards, I think.
Yeah, no.
That's tragic. This ain't no alpha. This looked cool, right?
Whatever, it's kind of cool.
Round one.
Bob, just play Blanca. Instant win. You can't chip kill in Street Fighter V, can you? Yes.
No.
Okay, see, I didn't know that, because it's been a while since I took this game seriously, even vaguely. Like, remember when I was doing online matches on my console over there?
Yeah.
Back in the days when I would maybe play that PS4 for any reason? So long ago now. I'm about to change to Alex just so I can fucking rip your asshole open with these fucking hyper bombs. These animations translated well to this fidelity. Yours was just better. Good point.
Yeah. That's totally what I meant to do.
I'm sure.
Oh my god, what? Really?
What?
You saw that.
The part where I hit you so many times so fast that you got stuck?
The part where I hit you with the Shoryuken, and you somehow still hit me out of it. I think I upset Dan with that throw fest.
Hey guys, it's me, Sakura! Well, gotta go!
You wins.
What makes you say that, Bob? I don't know. Cody looks pretty fun from what I've seen of him. Yeah, no, he shoots tornadoes. It makes no sense, but whatever. Sakura is a MILF. Sakura is the opposite of that. She's like 19?
I think she's supposed to be 20 now.
Yeah, what a MILF.
Yeah, I know.
That guy in the background looks tiny. The black dude in the blue shirt.
Yeah, he definitely does. Like
Scale seems really off here, but oh well. I was really distracted by that ripped black dude, Bob. You gotta be more reasonable. It never does as much damage as I think it's gonna do. Hey guys! It's your boy Sakura!
Good. Round two. Fight.
You're gonna get it now. Shoryuken. I won't quit. Hey. Hadouken. Power skill. There I go.
Yay.
There are no limits.
Is that the first time I've seen that? I now wonder. Sakura's appearance makes more sense than Mei
was a bit
from
close.
Guilty Gear, so I don't know what you're talking about. Mei's fabulous.
No. Didn't think you'd already have that. Did you be willing to blow it? Ah. That's close.
That was no.
No.
A mile away. A billion miles ahead of you. I hope Ryu's Final Smash is less crappy in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Me too. How would you like to take 40 damage? 40 damage!
Round one.
No!
Fight! Damn it!
I haven't heard from Firehawk when he asked your handle. Damn, good comebacks there, Bob. Even in loss. Wait, or was it Dad who got comeback? I'm confused by horse now. I am definitely Ryu. Bob is the Japanese schoolgirl, who is not a schoolgirl anymore, but close enough.
Which I typically play Ryu, but I just couldn't get into him in this game. And then Dan started playing as the last. It was super awkward to be like doing mirror matches with that.
What? Who doesn't love mirror matches?
No one.
What? No, then you get to work on pure, like, performance. You know?
You wins.
So that's the chat. Chat, what do you think about mirror matches?
Why would you hate a mirror match? You're both perfectly even. Whereas like, say if some asshole keeps choosing Chun-Li in Street Fighter 3,
Round one.
you sit there and you might be able to theorize that he's winning because her fucking ult is goddamn broken.
Sorry to remember that. I used to know combos for Sakura. They were pretty cool. And now I don't know any.
Were they really cool? Damn. What, you don't know how to parry every single hit of Chun-Li's super? I know. I'm an idiot. Mirror match shows true skill, says Firehawk. Implying something. Worth. I know. Yeah, it must be really frustrating when you just whip your throw because you're spamming it that fucking hard. Distracted by thighs. Yeah, that's why I can't. That's why I can't parry it. I'm distracted. His Stretch Armstrong texture on his fingers.
It's good.
No.
Round one. Fight.
Sore, sore.
Okay, damn it.
Really?
My hand traveled through your head twice during that, so I don't even want to hear it.
Shoryuken. Good Natsumaki. Shoryuken.
Man, imagine if I learned any combos other than that one. Like in all of Street Fighter 5.
Right?
That'd be fierce. Oh no. Oh no. I was like, he's gonna be able to block in time. This is gonna suck.
Again, this is supposed to be a Shoryuken. Not supposed to be that. That's how Street Fighter 5 is. Don't do a double up of anything.
I parried that, right? Look, if this was 3, then I also would have whipped. But that's not what's important right now. I was like,
Such
oh
skill.
man, jumping backwards was a real mistake there. I meant to jump straight up.
That was a bit close.
Wait a second. Would you be downright fierce?
What the?
Really?
What?
He went straight through you.
I jumped over it!
You wins.
That was your pretty particle trail.
Yeah, that's just a particle trail.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a good thing that these are flashy graphics. I mean, it looks so high end. Especially compared to Tekken 7, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, an EX Shoryuken that actually did something meaningful. Instead of burning apart and going, that was not a lot of damage.
Round two. Fight.
But my wake up Shoryuken.
I know. Unbeatable. It's gonna kill me.
That was close as fuck. Oh, no, it isn't. Apparently. That was close. That was really close.
You wins.
I don't really like the look of Street Fighter's textures. Everyone looks like they taste like a thumb after being fruity from. Wait, why do you have taste like in there? I don't. It looks like they taste like a thumb after being pruny from too much water. Maybe he'll hit the Maybe he'll hit the tiniest button if you donate.
Maybe switch characters after this one.
Yeah, let me switch to my other main in Street Fighter V. No one.
Maybe I'll switch characters.
I can switch to Alex. I don't think I'm gonna win, but you know.
That was a bit close.
Round 2.
The animations are so good.
Oh God, again! I just want to do a Shoryuken game.
Are you using the all punch?
No.
Maybe you should change what your super is. So that way, I don't know, man. I got nothing. Nice. See you guys. I know Guile's thing goes with everything, but can we get a different stage?
I wish they made that easier.
I wish they made that easier. It's stupid. Yeah. What's with the Capcom insistence on making stage like first in fighting games? They did that with Tekken vs. Capcom in here. TVC? Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. It was like, Tekken vs. Capcom was canceled and was supposed to be my name character. Yeah, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I miss when they used to say how many rounds I won.
It still does it at random, I think.
It should do it every time. Watching you grow ever saltier over them adding that feature. That was delightful.
All right. It's great.
It's great.
Where do you want to go, Dan?
You should buy Aurora Borealis, and we should go there.
Where is it?
It's on the leftmost, basically.
But there's also Suzaku Castle.
Suzaku Castle is fine, I guess.
Ring of Power. That's not it. There it is.
It's English Manor.
Sure.
I mean, it's like the level. I feel like. One moment. Well, it takes forever. Okay, it's done now. It's fine. I'll choose Alex, and you can get a bunch of wins.
Yeah, it was a character I've never played before.
But I didn't tell you to play Falk. You told you to play Falk. Bob's doing this so that way he has an excuse when he loses.
Dan's actually pretty decent with Alex. I was
decent as Alex in 3.
I was fighting him as a Buki like a few weeks or like last week.
He's fucked up in 5. He's wrong. It's not right. It's wrong. All that's wrong. It's so wrong.
I should probably just be Cody, honestly, but I'm gonna try
with his damn tornadoes.
Yeah, Cody's great. Just how many moves they put in Shum Final Fight is amazing.
I've never seen a donation get spent on a live stream.
Let's begin.
What? What? Also, Dash the Destroyer said, "Bye, guys."
Bye, Dash.
But we were in the middle of stuff. What is Spaceman's joke? I don't get it.
Because he wants to see us go to Amazon. Oh, okay.
Because we bought a level.
Yeah.
Are you Johnny?
I think I am. Oh, wait, no, I'm Venom.
That's right. Is she a thought? Definitely. She's a shadowy thought. How fast that is hilarious.
Then he steps on her head.
Looks like you could use one.
Just how insanely fast it goes up and then back down. Purple Dude says, yes, you have every time we order a pizza. But you know, hasn't been a thing in a while.
Right?
Because we prepare better for streams nowadays.
We order the pizza in advance. At least that's what I do. Then get something.
Yeah, I do an assortment of things. I don't know, I got burnt out on pizza, man.
Yeah, no, we really need a better pizza place around here.
I continue to get burnt out on things, though.
I'm serious. Shooting one.
Oh no! See? Not that good. That standing Alex high kick is the rudest begone thought pose. It's the best!
Oh no. Oh no, it's the finale.
Right there. Right there. Away with you. Right there. Right there.
I'm just trying to find my ult. This is bad. Maybe I should just pause and check. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I have no idea how this is done.
Lady Lunar says,
Oh, it's just...
YouTube is doing it again and lagging me. Good night, guys. Take
Night.
it easy, Lady Lunar.
Alright, you ready, Zan?
Sure.
I won't miss.
Golf?
Thought golf?
Take that.
Hot thoughts golf?
I'm serious.
See, it sounds like Hot Shots
Shooting
golf.
wild.
Oh.
Shooting wild.
Ow.
Shooting wild. See? Take that. Slice. Right there.
Right is the laugh land.
Alex wins.
Oh, I'm fine. It's just, he
So
comes
weird.
off as a crazy monkey. I don't hate Alex's voice as almost as much as I hate David Cage. Wow. His voice was better in 3.
Round 1. Fight.
Over there. Over there.
Yeah, no.
Right there.
Just keep thwacking me with the stick.
I got a stick, Dan. What do you want?
Over there. Over there. Over there.
Got my
I
zoning
can't even-
character
I
here.
can't even do like the Sonic Boom sort of
There
replacement
was no fear of losing.
in time. Your stick is too fast.
Fight.
Over there.
Wow. This is ridiculous.
Take that.
What a bitch.
Over there. I'm serious. Take that. I won't miss.
No.
There.
I was hoping.
God. Danny Richardson says, oh, hell yeah, they're still going. Best weekend ever.
Look, Dan, I have a stick.
Yeah, and I don't. I don't even have a shirt.
Fight.
Over there.
The stream's finally getting what they want.
Over there.
Stick and shirtlessness.
Mainly shirtlessness. They can probably give or take the stick.
Take that. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. 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 Over there.
Nice. Right?
Looks like you could use more.
Where was it? Jared Potter says, so I'm going to pass out and watch the full stream later. Thank you guys. Night all. Take it easy, Jared.
Take that. Yeah. Over there. Yeah.
Nice. Hurt your stick.
My stick is me, oh no!
The finale. You can't escape.
My rat!
Right there.
Yeah. Elbow. Power bomb.
What am I watching here?
Alex wins.
Need stick, got stick, Becky, let me smash. Fake sounds like she's yelling cunt when she attacks sometimes. Yeah, give or take the stick, but some people aren't into this stick. That's true. I feel like a lot of our chat's hella into the stick, and a lot of our chat could care less for stick, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
No. So they changed the inputs. That's why I've been having so much trouble with Alex.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, two things they majorly changed the inputs on: his super and his grab.
I'm serious.
You know, the two most important things.
Yeah.
Shooting wild. Shooting wild.
Wait, I was grabbing you!
I out-grabbed your grab. And now I out-kicked your jump.
Looks like you could use more training.
This pose totally matches what he said.
Fight.
Go!
Good one. Whoppa stompa.
Take that! You won't miss.
Oh.
There! It's
I
not
can
done.
see what it is. Whoa,
Handle
just
this.
fly away!
This is very special. This thing they've done here.
How fate is it? There was no fear of losing.
Final round.
I need to buy the Devil May Cry outfits just because they're Devil May Cry outfits.
Yes, no, that checks out. That makes sense. You should probably buy them in time for tomorrow's stream, because God knows if anyone will see it ever again otherwise.
Right. Or it's like, no, I'll always just want to play as Ken and Steve. Or, what's his name? Ed. I knew it was something like really unremarkable. Like really normal sounding rather than for a Street Fighter name.
I'm serious. Yeah. Shooting wild. Shooting wild.
Oh, but I was shooting. I'm a gun.
Your stick gun.
Gun stick.
I wanted that Ken Monster Hunter costume, but the fight money cost and the time battles made sure I was never gonna get it.
Ken Monster Hunter? I saw Ryu and Sakura show up in Monster Hunter.
Can't come.
Oh, the one for in this game. Yeah, no. I kept missing those because they're terrible at announcing them. Like, I'm following Street Fighter and a lot of different Capcom accounts on Twitter, and they are awful about actually getting word out. Hey, this week, do the thing. I don't know if I found like any special moves for it.
You were shooting me earlier, but I presume that's a V trigger?
Yeah, that's a V trigger.
I'm all warmed up. 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 Oh, now!
Where's that thing? Bonk on the head.
Yeah, no, I'm not loving that.
Jesus.
I'm serious. Shooting wild. Yeah? Shooting wild. Shooting wild.
So close.
Hi.
Go!
Yeah.
Elbow!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Over there. Yeah. Yeah.
Do it!
Clear.
Right? You're just like, I'm yellow and invincible!
The X move. Yeah, what they do.
That's how they are.
Play a real fighting game like PlayStation All-Stars. Okay, if you want. We got that installed on these systems, I'm pretty sure. One of them has it. Bob really likes that game. Let me tell you, Bob loves dealing with how like some characters are just fucking broken because it's like if the Smash Ball was the only way to kill someone.
Oh my god.
Bob loves that part about that game.
If there's anything to love about that game.
Nathan Drake has magic cement boots.
He does.
He goes, shit's out cement everywhere. Not sure if you guys are familiar with Kenny Omega. He's a wrestler in Japan who's big into Street Fighter and video games in general. His two finishers are the V-trigger and one-winged angel.
That's so dumb.
I want to see beloved PlayStation characters like Fat Princess.
Yes. Fat Princess. I probably should have looked at her moves at any point during that.
Fat Princesses? That would be pretty random. To just bring up Fat Princess's moveset and be like, cool. Right, she just eats cake.
Yeah. Deep.
Deep in folds.
Where's our Fat Princess on the PS4?
You know, honestly, the game was okay. I was like, I hate that game. Let me tell you how bad that game is. It was okay.
it was okay, and then it had lots of meme jokes, and it was like, "You're a very funny game." Ha ha ha.
I kind of forgot about the meme jokes.
Yeah, I know that.
You had to do something to cause them. I'm pretty sure.
Like they were just you had to play the video game.
Yeah. See, you shouldn't.
Yeah, I know. That's already you're making mistakes.
Okay, you're choosing Ed.
I mean,
I'll choose Ken. He's my Ed. Looks terrible. Every part of him.
Hey! I was waiting for you. Instant kill.
It's really fucking hard to conflate to combine in your head the Capcom that made this, the Capcom that made Resident Evil 7 and is making Devil May Cry 5 and Mega Man 11.
Yeah.
That doesn't even seem like the same company.
Yeah. It's very much. This is still
Well, ain't you a high-def
when
picture of
things were
strength?
screwed up
I'm
over there.
shaking here.
The whole fighting game department's apparently that because oh my god, you saw
Let's
Ultimate
turn
Marvel
up.
vs. Capcom.
Silverman
Or sorry,
says,
Infinite.
who the hell is Ed?
Oh, it's Ed. He's Balrog's adopted son.
See?
Yeah. If I remember right, Ed had some cool mechanics to him, and I cannot remember them.
That's okay. Ken sucks now, so you win.
Oh, man. Down to the wire.
Why does he do that? He has a head in both of his skins.
Because this game's animations are terrible. Like, I can't believe they made a Street Fighter after 4, and I don't resoundingly love it more. How they even did that is beyond me.
Some Chun-Li there.
This'll be my round.
Is that bad?
Ed was in the Balrog ending from Street Fighter 4. Huh.
Oh, man, I didn't know they were.
The deepest lore.
Ed showed up in the story for Street Fighter 5 and looked nothing like this. It really bugged me.
It's true. But that's what happens when you enter the Street Fighter tournament. You become a horrible mutant.
Yeah.
Let's see you dance. 1, 2, 3. Hadouken. Stay out. Start. 1, 2, 3. Start. Start. Tatsumaki Sankuken. Stay out. You can fight me. Tatsumaki Sankuken. You can start. Psycho Knuckle. You're on borrowed time. 1, 2, 3.
Round 2. Fight.
Dan sees wrestling chat and talk. Sees wrestling talk and chat, says nothing. That's an accurate summary. It's just nonstop. Vince McMahon buying the rebooting the XFL with $500 million. Fox dumping a shitload of money into WWE to get it, or WWE to get it on their network now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they bought it, and it's like, wow, that was like the only thing TNT or whoever had going for it.
You're on borrowed time.
I don't understand. I didn't know what this was.
My name's Ken. As a joke, they gave me the worst Shoryuken in Street Fighter history. And then it's named after one of my supers from the prior games. It's an even more gross thing.
We can change characters. It's okay.
No, it's good. I love how much they fucking ruined Ken. He's a beautiful fucking bitch. He loves the taste of dirt and sucking dick. It was me!
Family, huh?
Do shit. Here's your crown.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single game with cloth physics that doesn't have clipping cloth. I don't feel like there has to be one.
Maybe that's the whole point of the game. But, like, that's has to be it.
Yeah.
Let's see you dance. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like there's something else that I'm missing.
I'm missing Ken being good. Is that the same?
Not quite.
You're on borrowed time.
Oh no.
Not bad. That's what I was looking for.
Round 2. Fight.
Hadouken! 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 Start! Tatsumaki Sankuken! 1, 2, 3! Hadouken!
What's up?
1, 2, 3! Start! 1, 2, 3! That's not good. Stay out! Gotcha! Fight me! 1, 2, 3! Nowhere to run! This'll be my round!
The Shoryuken can hit you and then only do a tiny bit of damage, doesn't lock you into the move, doesn't knock you into the air. You just take one tiny fire hit, and then I take off like an idiot rocket. His Senpi cock has more wind-up frames than any move I can think of. It's so gross and fucking terrible. We made Ryu more unique by ruining Ken. Why? Why don't you just make like a dumbass Ryu? Like some sort of edgelord Ryu, and then make that guy suck.
Oh, you mean like Sean?
I mean, he ain't no edgelord, but yeah, sure. Just fucking make a Sean. Like, come on. Who you kidding? No one likes Sean. That's okay, you're gonna get me with that, then you're gonna get me with that. Oh no, I missed. I'm dancing away. Don't worry, Bob, I don't know what fucking super is, because it hasn't even fucking been relevant. You need to use the Shin Ryukin in the middle of an existing combo, that's what it's really good for. It doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, and that's more of my point there. They named one of... I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh.
They named like one of his awesome supers after the shit fucking V trigger. It's like, why? It's like if Akuma had a fucking Shungoku Satsu V trigger and he just came up and went, and you took some damage. Not a lot. Not even a decent amount. He came up and he just grabbed your butt and made you uncomfortable. That was it. I'm still pissed at how much they screwed up Akuma, Ken, and so many other characters in this, says Firehawk. Danny Richardson says Ken is totally an edgelord Ryu. No, Ken is not an edgelord, normally. Ken is the showboy. He's totally the fucking Johnny Cage of the Street Fighter universe.
Yeah.
And that's great and fine.
Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna put our fan face to sleep again.
What's new? Laura.
That battle. That.
Let me zap you.
Now Vox finally has someone she can talk to on an equal level.
Come on.
Dirty code.
Firehawk says, I'd really rather play Street Fighter 4, but I know you guys hate it. I'd really rather play Street Fighter 3. You know, period.
Yeah.
You should just play that with us. We should play that with, you know, Steve.
Yes,
when
yeah.
it gets too intense.
My thing, you know? Looks like I can have a little fun now.
Boom! That's how you start the fight and finish it quickly.
Round one. Fight.
Good thing they made Armika less sexy.
Tornado.
With the camera cuts.
Yeah.
You know? They really avoided having any characters that were objectified women.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sure, my mid-air fierce kick is me attacking you with my ass. But it's fine. For some reason.
Yeah.
Sweet. Get lost.
Why do they give Cody wind? We have a wind guy.
Didn't Cody always have one? Yeah, he was two tornadoes early on.
Sweet.
I
Like
hear
maybe not in
that.
Final Fight, but he was definitely an alpha.
Play ball. Crap.
I don't know, it's just weird because
That's
like
how I handle
I look at Street Fighter 5 and I'm like, the wind guy's Rashid. And now Cody's here and he's like, I shoot wind too. And I'm like, what?
And I'm actually real cool. I'm like that Rashid
Oh,
doofus.
come on. Rashid's amazing.
I got it.
Rashid's on Twitter too much.
He's on Twitter exactly enough.
Play ball.
There we go.
Believe it or not, I'm pretty busy.
Get out of my face.
It's okay. I'll remember how to...
Oh no.
We go. Oh,
But Blanca's in this game now. You can't do that.
Right there.
Didn't Cody always have one? Yeah, he was two
Right there.
tornadoes early on.
Right there.
No, you have that backwards. Now that Blanc is here, he can't do that.
Not Sparks.
That was so close.
Ooh. That was so close. She's got some great animations for assets. Serve her well in battle. She has more super chats than any other streamer. I mean, Yeehaw! Nice. Are you also Ruben Langdon? No. You're ridiculous. Well,
What's up?
Cody wins.
Fireark says he always had a tornado punch. It's just no longer static because it used to just sit in one place.
Right.
So I'm done playing characters that aren't Ryu.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back to Ryu Town.
Okay.
Because I hate it's now a large cast and I still don't I should try Ed. I might like Ed.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Where you want to go, Dan?
There, yeah.
Bustling Street?
Yeah, we haven't been there, right?
No. I was getting decent at Nash, but I don't know. I stopped playing him for so long. Maybe I'll play his Maybe things lists.
I mean, you were at first being like, I don't know what you're talking about, Ken, it's fine. And you played Ken. And then even you just dropped them completely because you were like, his V-trigger sucks.
Yeah, the V-trigger is awful. Like, I want to run at the guy and then get hit in the face. That makes sense.
Shoto Town, population Dan. You know, in other Street Fighters, I have more characters. Like 3. I play Q.
And Alex.
And Alex.
Come
I
on.
think I play him better in
turn up
that
the
than I
heat.
do in this by a decent chunk.
Round 1. Fight.
I used to play a lot of people in Street Fighter Alpha 3 when that was relevant.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Tatsumaki! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Tatsumaki! Shoryuken!
That feels great.
That felt good! Bob, Grenade Man video games. Toad understands that Q is beautiful. Q is amazing. I need to stop talking about 3, or otherwise this is just gonna become a, man, fuck 5, let's play 3.
Yeah.
Like the rest of our lives.
Right. I was yelling for you, kid.
That scared me. Believe it or not. I was like, not Ken's new Shoryuken. That'll surely stop my Shin Hadouken. Street Fighter 3 had a lot more interesting characters, though. Firehawk says, you guys have the 30th anniversary collection, right? No. The input lag on 3 just felt bad. It was frustrating. We were like, let's just play the version we already own. And that's kind of how Alpha went as well.
Tatsumaki! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
So maybe that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You just gotta.
You hope the other guy doesn't hold back?
Yeah.
That's-
I'm assuming that you just caught up in that.
Oh, I just forgot to hold back. You know, I was down there. Maybe if I crouched, that would have gone better. Man, you never get to see those side things.
Yeah. No, they're so fast.
Well, like, they never trigger because you have to hit them and kill them at the end of a round very specifically.
Yeah, I mean, it's just at either side of the arena.
Yeah, but it's not every level.
Yeah. Well, they've gotten better. Most of the levels have it now, I think. Okay, more levels. I don't know about most. Because I'm like, did any of the new levels have that? Or is that just something from the earlier levels that they finally added in later on? Jesus. Sometimes I distracted think about other stuff and get murdered.
Danny Richardson called that last match top 10 anime comeback. And Firehawk says he's gonna have to hit the sack.
See ya,
Okay,
Firehawk.
See ya. We still didn't get that friend invite.
Yeah.
Calling his bluff. Turns out the guy sucks at Street Fighter.
Can you blame him?
No, I really can't.
Somebody early on said that they prefer the SNK fighters, and I'm like, yeah, no, the King of Fighters 14 really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll use my run move. That was a good idea.
But why?
Why though?
So is this the weekly beating?
Sure, I guess.
I'm winning the weekly beating,
You
even
are.
though I went off into jerk-off character town forever. But I've got a person with a stick who just beat me up with it. It was terrible.
I'd be doing way better with her, I'm sure.
Huh?
I'd be doing way better with her now, I'm sure, than I would with Ken.
Yes.
Good.
Give me the name in the text. I'll invite you both from both accounts right now. Says Firehawk and Spaceman repeated. Every time, huh? Damn it, I thought you were gonna jump.
He's so tiny.
What's with that?
Got the block.
I did my Shin Shoryuken and yours overwhelmed it. Like the EX version. EX Shoryuken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yours just overtook it. You You know, we can play good fighters like Skullgirls.
Yeah,
Here
right.
we are. This is important. Guttural Steve's gonna come over here and gut us. Wonder if he plays Skullgirls. I doubt it, but maybe.
I was like trying to remember if he was one of the people who recognized my Skullgirl shirt. I don't think he was.
What a scrub to recognize Skullgirl.
No, I'm just saying there were people who noted it. So I was like, well, if he noted it, he might be able to play Skullgirls.
Star Falcon says, well, I just woke up from sleeping. I'm off to bed. Good luck, GigaBoys. Danny Richards says, or Battle Chess, a real fighter. Danny Richardson said, I'm dropping off too. Stay woke, GigaBoys. Spaceman goes. Danny Richardson leaves at 4:20. Danny Richardson who says, I am very high. So there is that. Yeah, no, we should probably make this next match the last one.
Next match?
Yeah. Nah, that'll be that'll decide it for that one match.
I did a short. You couldn't see it. It was a micro short.
Your micro short you can like hit and do things? Wow. Mine just made you catch on fire, but did it actually hurt you, really?
I really want to see some pros explanation for when to use
The run?
the run. I don't get
The
it.
stance?
I do not get it in
Man, we could be playing that game. Oh.
Which game?
We fused the fighters. The stance.
Okay, yes.
The stance simulator.
Oh, come on. Oh my god.
We can do one more and then call it on that one. That was a bit landslidey. Ryu scars from his many facial surgery show.
God, like, then you keep choosing the Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 1 looking Ryu, and it looks awful. Like, it's the worst looking version of Ryu you could possibly select. I think you're doing it just because you hate everyone.
No. His hair looks better than new Ryu's hair.
No, it looks worse somehow. It is the worst looking hair in the game.
No.
Okay,
you're
okay.
playing Ken.
I'm playing Ken. Ken's the only one who beats it, but he's right up there. What?
Not bad. That's what I was looking for.
Round 2.
He's just so hot. That darn Ken, he's so hot right now. I needed to join you in that. You better hope to God I don't stop being retardedly terrible at this video game. That'd be real tragic, son. Save up.
Hey.
I don't know if Steve's gonna wreck us, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if he's still a super bronze. That's as high as I ever got in.
I got there once. Once.
Are you okay, Dan?
Fine.
Now the fight's begun.
Throw a punch.
I did it.
I did it.
Hit the me, Ken. The animations are so bad in this. Like, they really are. They're really fucking terrible. Like, it looks so much better in 4. Which is insane. This is an insane sentence.
God.
I need a rematch. That felt awful.
Everyone's left. It's like, this is dumb.
This is dumb. But no, we still have 17 people watching somehow.
Did anyone put the name in chat? We're supposed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, but Spaceman posted it. Okay, that's what I said.
Okay, I thought you were saying that he repeated it.
Well,
As in, like, repeated the same thing Firehawk said.
No, he repeated to Firehawk what the handle was.
I did it.
So,
Round 2. Fight.
That was my Shoryuken, Dan. I don't know what you're freaking out about.
Stop that.
Good.
Good.
Final round. Fight. Hadouken! Oh yeah! Hadouken! Jiku Hadouken!
About time to finish it.
Tatsumaki Seppuku!
we can do one more. That's it. That's the last one. This is the very last one, that I'm going to sleep. I'm going to enjoy a full night's rest.
Wait, did he say the time was
No.
Gutter Steve?
No. Gutter Steve.
Is that
wow,
not-
you slamming him, Bob? Jeez.
Is that not the name? What?
That is not the name. He did not name himself Gutter Steve. He did not name himself Trash Steve. He did not name himself Sewer Level. Hey, someone in the chat say what the guy's name, because I bet just from hearing me say it, You've all picked it up there with Bob, who's like, look, I was busy memorizing Dark Souls, and you know, this match isn't.
Why can't you select that?
Because I'm not player 1, and this game is literally fucking crazy. It's fine, I'll change.
We can restart if you want.
Just end the match. Just end the stream.
Yeah, no, it's just
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine?
I'll recover from this.
Yeah.
Yes, simply. By changing my control setting. Guttural Steve says Space Fits Biff. Like guttural sounds.
Oh,
Guttural?
Guttural, okay.
Yeah.
I just cut out one word, syllable.
One word syllable. Some syllable words. That was considered reversal by me. The game appreciates what I did there. Because it's in moron. I'm so tired, Bob. I'm so tired of this game. Why did we play it before tomorrow? It's fine. It's fine. This is all intentional. What am I doing? Oh,
Still shouldn't have done that.
tell me about it. I was doing so many, countless stupid things. Damn. This party's getting grabby. Gross bastard! Gross bastard! You fucking sicko!
Just like, this move is awful, so I'm like, I'm gonna keep using the move.
I'm just gonna keep using it. I'm just gonna keep using it, and it's not even gonna do a lot of damage, but it's gonna coincidentally kill Bob, Dan, every time. Bob, you fucking hit that rematch button. No, you hit that rematch button. That first round was bullshit, you know it!
Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! 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 So easy! Now the fight's begun! Strike! Strike!
For some reason, when activated. It's weird.
What, you're sure you can?
Yeah.
Oh no, it did.
It did that. Did that second time. I entered it right after kicking you once, and it's just like, nah.
Now the fight's begun!
Thank you, Runmoon. You helped me so much there. What?
I light punched you as you uppercutted me.
Shame.
You win.
Oh well. We should end
That's
this.
fucking. I still feel gross about not that match, but the one before. I'm still fucking pissed. Hit that play again button.
God.
This is it. This is the last one. We're fucking done after this. By the way, we're still listed as playing Dark Souls.
Of course. That's what this is. This is the Dark Souls of fights. Yes!
It was a pretty funny joke, Bob.
Yes.
Why did I do that? I'm just mildly distracted by this.
What in the world?
Good.
The dancing shit. Just couldn't get together that round. Did you hit the stream? What are you doing, Dad?
I'm limit breaking.
You're literally breaking back and forth.
Yes, because I'm so triggered right now.
We need more rounds. God.
Are you V-triggered? Bob's the real champion with all these paused matches by dance. I'm still triggered, but I'm gonna change it back. Nice parry, Ryu.
Not bad. That's what I was looking for.
Final round.
Bang, bang, bang.
Fight. Hadouken! Tatsumaki Senpu! Oh yeah! Hadouken! 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 Oh!
Not bad.
Oh yeah!
Bob, anybody ever tell you you're clingy?
Now the fight's begun!
Because they should. That's all I'm saying.
Run!
Not like this.
You're gonna fly into the... No.
No wasn't close enough.
Because we're hugging the edge of the screen.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb for not working you all the way into the corner and hitting Dan on full tilt. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't... At what point was I tilted? I don't know of any tilt moments.
Alright, we can
Yeah,
end the
that's...
stream.
I just hit play again. We can end the stream. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Thank you all for joining us for this Dark Souls stream. Please come back tomorrow to see us get reamed by Guttural Steve, or as Bob has started shit-talking him, Gutter Steve.
Steven Gutters.
Steven Gutterverse?
No.
Are you a crystal gem?
No.
Are you a crystal gem in Space West Fist fanfic?
Probably. I don't know. I don't read those. Hopefully he doesn't post them.
You hear that, Space? He says you can post them.
No, I do not. Firehawk's still here?
I did that. No, I mean, yes, he is here.
Okay.
But yeah,
check your messages.
I mean, if it was me, it would have popped up here.
Yeah, same here. It should have popped up here.
Yeah, for either of us, so I don't know. Whatever, we'll look into it. Have a good night. Bye.
I guess.
See you tomorrow. Oh god, we're screwed.